any percent classic mode, no badges, which is a mouthful, so we just said any percent. We'll get into what that means in a bit. Shoutouts to anyone who donated. There's one $10 donation for Blue Yoshi, so that is the file I'm going to be using, which just changes the color that you'll be seeing the whole time. So, whoever's on time, get ready to start. These are the settings I'm going to be working with. I basically am ready to go. So, on go, 3, 2, 1, go. So hi, like I said, I'm King J, and this is a pretty, oh god, don't switch, bad start. This is a pretty casual game. There are a bunch of levels that we have to go through. It's your general setup. We have to do 6 worlds. There are 8 levels in each world, and a bunch of bosses that we have to fight, and our whole goal is to take back our world from Kamek and restore it back to what it once was and get all the stolen yarn pieces back. So yeah, we're gonna do that. The main mechanic you're going to see me doing is infinite fluttering. It is the main thing that Nintendo lets slip by, and they knew that people would like it because it's been a thing in Yoshi games for a while. All you gotta do is get the timing right. So you're going to be seeing me do infinite fluttering a lot, specifically to skip portions of levels, which you'll see right up at this point here. So we're going to get on top of this little basket here and start fluttering our way to victory. And it may seem like I'm fluttering to nowhere, but as you can see, okay, let's hope this guy gives me good RNG. He did. We're going to bounce off that Shy Guy's head and go off this egg basket to skip the rest of the level. This just saves about, like, a couple minutes, and it's a good way to start off the run. So there are a few skips in this run, but for the most part, it's just about optimization and knowing the levels. So that's the key mechanic you'll see there. I'm going to be doing a lot of infinite fluttering to skip a lot of the levels later on, especially the harder ones. And again, for the most part, it's all about knowing the levels and optimization. And this is any percent, so this means that we're not going to be collecting everything. There is a 100% category, and it's not that popular, but I do plan to run it once in a while. I don't run it yet, though. Anyhow, so what you just saw me unlock was a power badge. If you are playing in mellow mode, which is this game's easiest mode, basically, you can buy these badges that'll make these levels much easier, and if you're playing in mellow mode, you can actually skip levels in mellow mode for 2,000 beads. So the reason why I said I'm not doing normal any percent is because normal any percent is only 50 minutes long, and the reason why is because you literally grind for 30 minutes in a level to get a bunch of beads, and then just skip every level, and it's really boring. You don't get to see any of the game. So in this run, you're going to be seeing the entire game, all of the levels in the main story be played. So at least that's more interesting than just seeing me press 2 buttons for every level, in my opinion. Alright, so here we go into our first transformation stage. These stages are... There's a few stages throughout the run like this. First we're going to be Umbrella Yoshi. This one's mandatory. And again, this is like movement optimization. The better you do these, the more time it'll save. So I actually skipped the timer there, so hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. But you can skip a timer, and you have good movement, and you can skip a timer and still make it, so that's good. There we go. Alright, so like I mentioned before, this is classic mode, no badges. So that means I'm also not going to be spending any money later. We're going to be unlocking badges that we can buy that gives us little perks, like making all of our yarn balls big, being able to not take damage from fire, being able to like not take damage from spikes and stuff like that. And yeah, we're not going to use those because those are cheap. So every category in this game is split up into 2 subcategories, badges or no badges. I like running the no badges categories because then it's all about optimization. There's nothing else. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on that, and this way I just have to spam A when I enter the level. I don't have to worry about what beads I have. I just have to worry about doing the levels as normal. However, all badges, or with badges, is actually a more popular category, so I do run one of the least popular categories. Alright, so heading into our third level, now you're actually going to see how these yarn balls work, and how some of the levels are going to get a little bit more complicated than the ones we have been seeing so far. So far, they've been pretty easy, but now they get a little more difficult because we have to time out how many yarn balls we have and how many we're going to need. Also, hello, basic. Oh, fall down. Thank you. So this game is a very cutesy type of game, and it is in the fact that you can see that Yoshi transforms into different things whenever he does certain stuff. So you saw that when I ground pounded, I turned into a little hammer, which is really really cute. And it's just something. It's refreshing to see that stuff when you're playing this game. And speedrunning it for like 3 hours for any percent, you know. Alright, there we go. And again, this game is very optimized of where, like, how you want to throw your eggs. You gotta make sure you know how you want to throw them. And also, you saw that sometimes I don't swallow my enemies and make them into eggs that I can throw. It's actually faster for me to keep an enemy in my mouth and just throw it, which you'll see right here. There we go. Oh, that's bad. And again. And again. Oh, that was bad. Okay. And there we go, that's the level. So again, it's just about knowing the level's layout and not getting eaten by a piranha. That would be nice too. There we go. And that's the end of the level. Each level ends with a little section like this where you just gotta hop through the ring, and that's it. Also, you may be noticing that I'm not collecting flowers, and the reason why is if you get a flower at the end goal, you have to do a bonus game, which wastes about 30 seconds to a minute. So, definitely not what we're trying to do. So, I want to mention one thing about this run, and that's the fact that I'm probably going to go underestimate by like 20 minutes. Just a warning, it is a very long category, and this is only any percent that I'm running. And the thing is about this run is that I submitted this run when I first started running this game. I am a fairly new runner to Yoshi's Woolly World. I only started running it a few months ago. And when I submitted this game to this marathon and it got accepted, I had only done one run beforehand. But now I PB'd, I did my second run and I PB'd by 12 minutes. And then I did a marathon recently called Really Really Longathon. And I PB'd in that marathon by around 3 minutes. So hopefully, if everything goes well, we can actually PB again. But I don't think I don't have high hopes for that, considering how bad I am at this game. I'm not the greatest at it. I don't do any of like the crazy strats. I'm mainly just a beginner runner for this. There we go. Oh my god, please. So this level, this is our first fortress here that you're going to be seeing. And again, just running throughout the level, going as fast as we can throughout without collecting anything. We are going to try to collect the least amount of stamps as possible, which I just collected. Stamps are basically, every time you collect 50 stamps, in the overworld, the game will tell you that you did that, and give us a little announcement, which wastes 5 seconds every time. So at the most, you cannot avoid getting 50 stamps. They just get in your way, and it would be too hard to avoid all of them. So we end up getting 50 stamps, and sometimes if I'm unlucky, I will end up getting 100. So I took the damage there just so I can damage boost, and then we're gonna go ahead and eat this. And enter the boss fight. So this is our first boss fight. You're going to be seeing this guy a couple times. This is the first instance we see him. And this is Monty Mole. And this game really likes to overuse mini-bosses a lot. You're going to be seeing the same mini-bosses over and over, so I will be complaining about that. I don't think this game is perfect by any means, but it is a very fun and easy game to run. So if you want like a chill game to run, this is an easy one to do. So for the most part, we're just trying to skip his cycles by hitting him when he throws up his spiky ball, and then we jump on his head like so, and ground pound his bottom. There we go. Do it again. And give him what he wants. There we go. And that's our first boss done, so there we go. That's not the first world done, though. It's just the first boss. Pretty nice. That was a pretty good World 1 first half. So how splits work for me, I always split on the first, and every half a world. And some of them are short, some of them are long. That was about 10 minutes for the first half of the world. But then some of them get to like 19 minutes, and 20 minutes for one world, and it's really annoying, so. So we got a new power badge, and that's a really overpowered one. That is one that we would use a lot in normal badges run. However, that one allows you to jump in pits and not die, which is very broken. So, the difference between no badges runs and badges runs, it's about 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes of time save. However, I like running without badges, if I didn't mention that enough already. So we could get, this level is a fan favorite, with the windmill. We could stop and get, eggs, however, it is faster to not get eggs in some places, so I only get them when I absolutely need them. So, a lot of optimization for this run is knowing when you need to get, knowing when you need to get eggs and when you don't need them as much. This is not good. I hit the wrong platform there to fill in, so I lost a little bit of time there. Thank you for the good luck pods. Also, good luck on your galaxy runs, dude. I'm excited for those. So I am mainly a 3D Mario runner. And unlike most people in this marathon, I mainly speedrun and stream on YouTube gaming. So that's a little bit of a difference for me. So if you want to follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's where I do like all my streams, and all my speedruns that you will be watching during this marathon. Again, infinite fluttering is very helpful. And also, you see that whenever I bounce off an enemy, I actually gain more height from that flutter jump than I normally would. So that is used for some skips later, and that's how we got on top of that basket at the beginning for that one skip that saved a couple minutes. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and bounce here, so we get enough height to finish the level. Oh, we barely didn't get enough. That's not good. Okay, well, guess we gotta wait now. So this is a time loss. Again, stuff happens. This is a 3-hour category, so losing a little bit of time is not a big deal. Hey, Storm, by the way. This game is so nice. What speedruns have I done? Many. So, I'm one of those people that likes to speedrun every game he owns. I speedrun currently about 35 games on speedrun.com, and I'm still planning to learn more. But the main speedruns I do are 3D Mario speedruns, and Celeste is a game I love running a lot, the Splatoon series, basically any Mario game. I do a lot of Odyssey, so if you like Mario games, you'll be seeing a lot of them. I'm running Odyssey in this marathon, so you'll be expecting that. Thank you for the good luck, by the way, from everybody. This is a very chill run, but it is a long run, so. And there's not many tricks involved, too, so if you want an easy game to run, hey, Woolly World. And by the way, if I didn't mention it, my YouTube name is KingJ0444. They just have me as King J on here. I fail at everything. This level's really annoying, as you can see, because I'm getting hit by everything. In this level, we need to worry about getting these bombs, And dying in Woolly World actually is a big time loss, so I'm going to try not to die. Thankfully, this is a required checkpoint, and each checkpoint gives us a couple hearts. That's not good. There we go. However, I do love the music in this game. The music's always good. Alright, next transformation here. Randomizer 100%. There actually are Mario Odyssey randomizers, where a website randomly chooses how many, what moons you get in what order. So there is a randomizer. I don't think I've ever ran it before. I do run something called Talk-a-2%, where you have to talk to the bird that gives you a random moon name, and that's the moons that you have to get in order to progress. It's a very dumb category, and there's not many people who run it, but I enjoy running it. My goal in life is to get Talk-a-2% into a marathon. That would be hilarious. Alright, so yeah, we're Mega Yoshi, and again, just making sure you know how to use all these different power-ups when they come into play is a big thing about running this game. Also, a big thing about running this game, you are seeing that I'm skipping quite a lot of checkpoints. It's a very risk versus reward, because you can skip checkpoints, yes, but if you die, you go back before that checkpoint if you skip it, so sometimes it's not worth it to skip the checkpoints. So you have to think to yourself, are you good enough to skip the checkpoints? Do you have enough faith in yourself? Alright, so coming up, this next level is the level I was talking about, where you spend 30 minutes in normal any percent without classic. So there's two different any percents that I didn't talk about. Any percent classic mode, which is the one that I'm doing where we don't skip levels, and any percent mellow mode, where you can just skip anything you want, and it's the fastest category. It's like 40 minutes to 50 minutes for world record. But like I said, you spend 30 minutes grinding beads in one level, and I hate that, so I don't do it. And it's really annoying. And you basically just skip every level, so where's the fun in that? I want to play the levels for you guys. You even skip the final boss, so I don't get it. So this level right here, Clawdaddy Beach, is the one where we would spend 30 minutes grinding for beads. We would get up to 48,000 beads, and then skip everything up until World 5, which is really boring, I might add. But instead, we actually get to play this level, so it's interesting. And in my opinion, I think it's more interesting to see the game than just to skip everything in it and play like 5 levels for you guys. Alright, so as you saw there, I bounced on those guys' the enemies' heads in a way that I was able to unlock more eggs for me, so that was just a fast way of doing that. I'm going to jump over that so I don't hit the checkpoint. Every time you hit the checkpoint, it's about 3 seconds lost, but you get more hearts. So this part right here, the motorcycle part, this is what I mean. In this area, you would stay here and fail the minigame over and over just so you could collect more beads. And you would get up to 48,000. So it's really annoying and really boring too, so. But we're just going to get through it once, and that'll be it for us. Because we're not doing normal any percent, we're doing classic mode. And again, in my opinion, the better category of the two. But yeah, right now I'm at 4,000, so just imagine, you get like half 1,000 each time you do this. And it takes about 2 minutes to do it each time. So that's about 30 minutes of grinding. Which is not fun. It's really boring and tedious. So please, if anybody decides to pick up Yoshi's Woolly World for a speedrun, please pick up a different category than normal any percent. Even though you're like, oh, it's faster, you're not going to have fun with it. I'm going to tell you it right now, you're not going to have a fun time with normal any percent. Grinding that out is so boring, because it's literally just how fast can you menu the whole time. There we go, we're just going to spit my seeds through that guy, take that as you will. And there we go. So, from this point on, you don't see any of this in normal any percent. This is all exclusive to classic mode only. Let's go. Also, something I should mention, I'm going to get more into this when we get to this world that I'm talking about. But there's one world specifically that is so slow and so boring. I'm actually going to be asking chat to talk to me about different things. So I'm going to ask you guys to ask questions, get questions prepared. You have about an hour to prepare them. But basically what I'm talking about is the first 3 worlds in this game, the first half of this game, is really fast and fluid compared to the second half. There are a lot of auto-scrollers in the second half of this game, specifically in one world. There is like 5 auto-scroller levels in a row. So I'm gonna ask chat to try to be entertaining to me during that, because it's the most boring part of running this this gaming category. Again, trying to jump over here. Okay, so I missed the jump. The small jump that you saw that I did where I barely jumped over that, where I barely jumped over the checkpoint, that's like a very tight jump. It's like a couple frames to skip that checkpoint, so. What's my favorite orange? There's your question. Oh god. How do I answer that? Again, I will answer that when we get to the part that I need questions for, which again is going to be about an hour into this run. There we go. And again, small optimizations, just ground pounding to save like a second on falling down. Again, this is a 3-hour category, but it is pretty optimized. There are people who have, I think world record is about 3 hours and 30 minutes, or sorry, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I have about a 3 hour and 5 minute time. So I'm about, you know, I'm about 35 minutes off. And again, I don't do any of like the key strats that everybody else does, so I'm a pretty noob person when it comes to this game. Alright, so I'm going to try to do an infinite flutter there. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I don't touch these balls, because whenever I jump on these yarn balls, these big swinging ones, they actually kill your momentum. So we want to try to jump on them as least amount of times as possible. So I'm actually going to ride this one here, so I can just get on here and jump off and infinite flutter over here. And dang it, I got a bad cycle here, so I'm going to have to wait, sadly. There we go. Studying while watching, oh man. Alright, so this is the first castle. This is our first unique boss. I did mention that I don't like some of the bosses. I don't like how they reuse the mini-bosses. However, all the main bosses are completely new, so, and original, so we don't have to worry about those being reused. Just the mini-bosses. And this guy is really easy. What? That was really weird. Okay. That was, interesting. But there we go. We beat him. And we're gonna teabag while he does his thing. So, I'm actually gonna get rid of all my, yarn balls there, because it actually, wastes a second to keep your yarn balls as they transform into beads at the end of the level, so it's just faster to get rid of them there. Just quickly, mash X to get rid of them. So that was a pretty good World 1. We're actually ahead of PB when we leave, but that being said, the last worlds are the harder ones. So the real difficult levels come in the second half, after all of the auto-scrollers are done. That's where all the tech comes out, and that's where we get to see some more skips and stuff like that. Yeah, that's like, I love this game because it gives really good morals. If someone's bothering you, just lick their pants off. Exactly. Woo! This is family friendly. It's funny that I do so many marathons because I am not a family friendly streamer, but when I do runs, I actually swore in one of my runs for past Resort Fest, but it was Celeste, which is a rage game, so it makes sense. Again, we're not going to hit that, that ball box because it's actually slower to do so. So we're just going to collect some enemies while we're going throughout this level here. So this is World 2. It's a sandy world, but something I love about Woolly World is that even though I'm in a sand world, not every level is going to be sand environment. Like, it's going to be different. So I like that compared to, let's say, the 2D Mario series. 2D Mario games are actually like my least favorite to run, except for Mario Bros. 3. Because of the fact that if you're in a sand environment world, there's only going to be sand worlds, and it's really boring and really uninspired. But this, we're going to see, like, cave levels, and different ones as well, so it's different. It's much different. So I'm going to hit this one here, and hit the middle one. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Hit the right one, sorry. Messed up. Celeste is a great game. It's a great game, but it's an even better speed game. Celeste is my favorite speed game, because you can beat that game in like 40 minutes, while other people can barely beat it in 2 days. And actually, fun fact, you guys should stay tuned for the end of this marathon, because we're doing something very special with Celeste, and I think most people know what it is already. No, okay. I tried to fly over that guy, which is a very tight jump, but unfortunately I was unable to do that. So this is a timer. We're on a time constraint here to get past this, but if you're good at the game and you know how a basic platformer works, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Please don't tell me you clipped me saying you can lick his pants off. I don't want my voice saying that on the internet, Commander. Please no. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a really tight jump here. Oh, okay. So that guy's hitbox sucks. When he's looking away from you, you have a good small window to jump right behind him. It's like a few pixels wide, and you're able to jump behind him like that. And it's really hard to do. But there we go. That was a perfect level, by the way. Too late. No, you did it! Super Mario 64 speedruns and Link to the Past randomizer. I have never... Okay, this is gonna make me sound like a bad Nintendo fan. I've never played Link to the Past. I know it's really crazy about that. I love Zelda games. I just never played that one. I don't play too many 2D Zelda games. However, Mario 64 speedruns is actually how I started speedrunning. Technically, my first speed game was Super Mario Galaxy 2. Back in when the game first released, I had world record for like 2 days of 242 speedruns, and also 80% I think once I had it. But I started speedrunning Super Mario 64 and live streaming, and that's what really kicked off my YouTube channel. So it's a pretty close game to my heart. I haven't ran it in a long time. I'm thinking about coming back to it. So yeah, Mario 64 speedruns are easily the most fun to watch for speedruns. I think that and Celeste and Odyssey are like the most well-known speed games now. Alright, so this level is pretty annoying. I'm just gonna say that now. I'm gonna point that out here. It's pretty Dan's game. I'm gonna say that. It's not that fun. Alright. But whatever. It's fine. So we're actually gonna go over to... Oh, whoops. Ground pound, sir. Thank you. We're gonna go over to this side because this is the door we need to go in. And this is actually the only instance where we have to, like... Or one of the only instances where the game actually... the correct path that you have to go is in a secret area. So this game has a lot of like maze-type levels. And yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of them later where we have to like know... Again, I know the right path, but for some people who have never played this game before, it's going to seem like I'm going all over the place, but it's like the right path that Nintendo made me go to. Alright, so this level, this is another transformation level, which is kind of boring. This little claw digger. Oh god, I'm in a very bad spot right now. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and spam B. This is Spam B, the video game. Do. That's right, Mario 64 is actually gonna be ran tomorrow, so... by Bestaro, who's in chat right now. I was most well known for running the glitch category, 16 star. Oh, come on, dude. Really? I missed the jump. Ugh. But yeah, I was most well known for running 16 star, ironically, even though it's kind of a boring run. But yeah, that's the one I was most well known for. I got a sub 20, and people loved watching me grind that category. So this is a little skip here. You're supposed to do this before you go up here, but we are rebels. There we go. We can just go ahead and hit that. You're supposed to fall down after you unlock those, and then hit them from below. But because I'm a god, I just did it that way instead. And there we go. That's that level. I like the look of Link to the Past. I love A Link Between Worlds. I just never played Link to the Past before. My friend M Chan actually speedruns A Link to the Past, so shout out to him. But I could never speedrun any 2D Zelda game. I've another game I also haven't played was a Link's Awakening, but that one's coming out on Switch this year, so I have a reason to play it now. Also, we're going to be seeing this a lot of times. Whenever that pops up, that everything is free sort of deal, that means that everything in the shop for the badges are free, but this is no badges, so it doesn't matter to us, so that's another 3 seconds wasted, and it's always random whenever those text boxes appear. You can't control whenever they show up. So this level's pretty cool. It has some pretty interesting elements. So these little chomps, they are not friendly when they're wired framed, but if we throw a yarn ball at them, they are friendly and we can roll them around. This is a really cool, interesting level mechanic, and something you should know about Woolly World going into it is that every level is different from the last. There are always unique level mechanics, level design, and no level is truly the same. Unlike 2D Mario's, again, I'm gonna rant on those for a little bit because for the most part, 2D levels are pretty much the same, but this game I'd say is like 2.5D. It's different, and it's unique in that sense. So we're just gonna go ahead and roll that to the button. There we go. I'm gonna skip that because I don't need it, because I'm good at video games. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm pretty good at video games. Just saying. All right. So these guys, I'm gonna try to lick this guy off the edge. Okay, there we go. That's good. Oh, okay, so you know, I did not mention this earlier, but I did show it off in the first level, just didn't say anything about it, but if you throw an egg at the egg box, normally it would just give you one egg for jumping on it, or jumping into it, but if you throw an egg at it, or spit an egg at it instead, it'll actually pop out 3, so that saves time overall. You've never played a Zelda game? Okay, look, I understand if you haven't played a 2D Zelda game, because those are, like, older ones, but 3D Zeldas are, like, the best, in my opinion, so I don't know how you have gone your life without playing at least one. Okay, that was weird. I got hit and hit him at the same time. Alright, so this part is weird, because we have to use physics to walk on this guy, to move him over to the left, Everybody moves in a box to the left. And again, we're just going to let this guy walk over here. Hello, sir. Please come into my ball. There we go. Again, I think Zelda games are some of my favorite casual games to play. Ironically, my favorite casual game series or genre is JRPGs. But I would never speedrun JRPGs. Those are way too long for me. Maybe I might speedrun the Ys games, because those are pretty easy to run. But for the most part, I am not looking to run, like, Final Fantasy or anything like that anytime soon. Cadence of Hyrule, fair enough. That's a good way to get people started into that, into Zelda, I guess. I am looking forward to that, but it's kind of weird to me that they're doing that crossover. I was not expecting that at all. So while that guy is coming up here, we take the time to get more yarn balls for the next part. Go ahead and push that guy into his position. And whoop. Just aim that up, straight up, and that's where we gotta aim. Perfect. Wait, what the frick? Okay, that worked. Wow, that was really weird aiming. So, eggs can ricochet 3 times before they get destroyed. So, that was pretty lucky that it ricocheted 3 times and hit the guy. There we go. And also, I used that ball, the ball rolling to push me a little bit farther and give me a little bit of momentum there. So, pretty easy. Wind Waker HD. Like, 3D Zelda games are games that I wouldn't speedrun, because I have speedran Wind Waker HD, but I ran Glitchless Master Sword. I would only run glitchless categories for 3D Zelda games. They are not fun to run glitch-wise, especially for someone like me who runs a lot of games and cycles through them a lot. It's kind of hard for me to pick up and learn a lot of glitches and remember them. So, like, Ocarina of Time is one that I definitely couldn't do. I could do Ocarina of Time glitchless, though. That'd be kind of fun. Same with Wind Waker glitchless. I have been thinking about running Twilight Princess glitchless as well. Maybe Twilight Princess HD would be the easiest one to learn of them all. Alright, so this is one of those maze levels that I was talking about. We need to find a key. So in order to find this key, we have to go on this long journey. So, enjoy. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this guy. Okay, good. I was able to ground pound all of those in one hit, which is good. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab you and go, hup. What? It arced over. Come on, man. Hup. There we go. Let me bounce, please. All right, we're losing some time here. That's fine. It's fine. So we got yarn balls right at the beginning, so we don't have to get more later. Because also you're seeing that I have a big yarn ball behind me. Whenever I have a big yarn ball, that's really good because that basically can hit up to three things, without being destroyed. Normal yarn balls can only hit one thing and fill that thing in, and then they're done. But this one can hit 3 things, so it's very special. It's a special boy. So we're gonna try to use that later. Also, these little 8-bit shells we're gonna try to avoid. We can actually bounce off it though and make it do that. Oh god, that almost hit me. Okay, and then we just go down this pipe. And again, a lot of this game is memorization of these maze-like levels. You gotta learn where to go and where you want to go, where you don't want to go. Learn where you need to find stuff. Because right here's the key. There we go. And now we can actually go fight the boss, because this is our mini-boss of World 2. Like I said, the worlds only get longer as we progress. Like, World 1 took about, like, 25 minutes. World 2 by itself is going to take, like, 10 extra minutes. And then World 4, which is the world that I was talking about how much I hate, actually is going to take, like, 50 minutes to an hour of the run. So, strap in for a ride, guys. There's a reason this game is 3 hours long. Alright, so this is Not Wing, the Koopa. You're going to be seeing this guy 3 times throughout this run. I know, 3 times. Why? Nintendo has a tendency to reuse boss fights, and Woolly World is the worst case scenario of it. I said this about Monty Mole. You're going to be seeing him 3 times too. But this guy as well, you're also going to be seeing him a lot. And he's really not hard. You just gotta wait for him to pound and then lick his belly. I should not be saying these things on the internet, especially in a marathon, but whatever, who cares? You guys are old enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh yeah, come get me. Come get me with your big shell. Yeah, you know you want to. Yeah, he can't hit you if you stand in the corner like that, in either of the corners. So I just do that, and I'm like, oh yeah. Do a little dance party. Have a Yoshi dance party. There we go. And this is the last hit. This guy is like the easiest boss in the run. And there we go. And then Yoshi does this little dance and we're done. Wow, I just golded by like a minute. Let's go, boys. I guess I must have died in my PB or something. Holy, okay. Not to like worry anyone, but we are currently 1:45 ahead already. So, then again, we still got like 2.5 hours left of the run, so it's not like that's saying anything. And that's another very helpful badge that we got that we're not going to be using. It's immunity to fire. And again, since we're using no badges in this run, it is much better because we don't have to worry about saving up beads for those for later levels. That would actually be used in the next level after this one. This level introduces probably one of my least favorite aspects of this game, and you're probably going to get mad at me for saying this. It's Poochie. Poochie is so random in this game, and so annoying to deal with. And I'll get to what I mean by that when I actually get over to Poochie. I'm actually going to go ahead and take the time to get this checkpoint. It's going to waste time, but the reason why I'm getting this checkpoint is because I did a marathon run of this on Monday for a different marathon. And the thing that sucked the most about that marathon run is that Poochie killed me. So, yeah. Everybody asked why I hate Poochie. Like, he's so cute. He's such a good character. He's such a good boy. No, he's not. He's horrible. He's the worst character to deal with. Because Poochie basically, when you're riding on him, he will... he'll screw you over like that. But he will basically go towards you all the time. Which is sometimes a good thing, but then there's also a bad time because sometimes his traction picks up and he won't stop where you want him to, and then you can fall into the spikes, and those spikes are an instant death, so I really don't want to hit those. But that's the most annoying part of the level over with. That's the only part that we need to use Poochie, so that's it. There we go. Thankfully, Poochie isn't required for too many levels. I think there's only like one level after this that we need to use Poochie for. And again, every time that we have to use Poochie for, he's really annoying because you have to worry about bonking with him, because that takes like a million years every time you bonk. But for the most part, it's just about making sure that Poochie doesn't kill you. And there we go. That's the end of the level. Definitely one of the fastest levels in the run, but yeah, who's counting? And Poochie, you don't deserve to be in here, but whatever. We'll let you be here. So as you can see, we already have 10,000 beads. That number is only going to keep increasing because you get a lot of beads when I'm not even trying to collect them. You get beads for doing anything in this game. Jumping, sliding, ground pounding, sitting, humping like I did in that one boss fight. And we're not spending them, so you're going to see me collect a lot of beads. And yes, we got the Poochie Power Badge, but who would ever use that one? In my opinion, that's the most annoying badge, because Poochie is much more of a hindrance than he is of helping, so. Next up, this is my favorite level music-wise, because this level has, like, rock music, and it's awesome, so I'm going to be quiet for a little bit, let you guys listen to this. If you can hear it, I hope you can. Basically, it's really hardcore rock, which is something crazy for a Yoshi game. Most of the Yoshi soundtracks is like really upbeat and happy and go-lucky and stuff like that, but this one's like bow, 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 now, bow, now, bow. Alright, I almost died there. That was not good. I'm gonna take this because, again, I'm low on health. Anytime I'm low on health, I will most likely take all of the hearts I can take, or I can get at the moment. And those are easy ones to take, so I might as well take them. How many times did I say take there? Probably too many. Alright. Again, I have to wait for this. This is all cycle dependent, and you can't really beat the cycles when you're playing with no badges. So for the most part, I just gotta deal with this. However, I can bounce out these guys and skip jumping there, which is a little bit fast. We can just go ahead and, you know, skip all this, like, running around part here. Also, that lava is an insta-death, so we're gonna try not to. Okay, I beat that cycle. That's the one cycle I wanted to beat. That saves, like, 5 seconds there. Alright, hello, little Blarg. Come after me, you cute little piece of wool. So, I do love this game because of how cute it is. I mentioned this at the beginning of the run. But I also love that everything you see in this game is made out of yarn. Sadly, I was actually thinking about learning to speedrun and submitting Yoshi's Crafted World, which recently just released for a Nintendo Switch, but the submissions closed too early for me to learn that game. They closed as that game was coming out, so I couldn't learn it. Yeah, I was actually thinking about making a donation incentive of an amiibo to use throughout this run, which would waste about 5 seconds to activate the amiibo. But this game does have amiibo functionality with any Smash Bros. Amiibo, for Wii U at least, released at the time, and it's really cool that they added those in here because it just adds to the effect. And just adds even more cuteness. And look, everything's free, guys. Too bad we're not using badges. Alright, so this right here is the biggest maze level of the entire game. We have to collect 4 keys, and it's also one of the longest levels in the game. I think this level alone takes about 7 minutes to complete, without going for anything. So it's one of the longest levels, and one of the most tedious levels is at that. So I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna go ahead and get my yarn balls set up now, so I don't have to get them later. But yeah, basically, also, the other reason why I didn't, do the whole, like, bid war for amiibo things, amiibo costumes are banned, and you're probably wondering, like, oh, why'd they ban amiibo costumes? They don't add anything to the game. They do. They change your Yoshi's color, and the thing about that is that you can actually activate 2-player in this game, and use an amiibo, and for the final level, you need to find 3 different colored, colors of yarn, to activate the final boss. And you can literally just use amiibo and the 2-player icon to skip having to find 3 of those colored yarns. That's not good. Hopefully I can save this. Oh, clutch! There we go. We super with the 10 bits. Wii Super is actually doing a run after this. He's doing Lego Star Wars, which is another game that I run. I'm not good at it, so I'm glad that he got in and not me. But I have like a 4-hour time on that game, and he has like a 3-hour time. I think he's second place, or a world record holder, so he has a sub 3 hour, which is amazing. So you guys should stay tuned for that run after this, just saying. It's a game that I hold dear to my heart and just run because of nostalgia's sake, so why not? Alright, so yeah, this is a very tedious level, so we have to worry about that being a deal. Alright. And each key that we get, we have to worry about doing a little fire puzzle, like you saw for the first 2 ones. They're each different, and we need to do that in order to unlock each key. So you're going to be seeing more fire puzzles later. Yeah, I'm not very much of a fan of long speedruns. I normally like speedruns that are about an hour to 2 hours long. Sometimes a little bit shorter, too. Sometimes I like the 45-minute categories. But I do run long games like Lego Star Wars and, of course, Yoshi's Woolly World. So, yeah, I do have those in my back pocket as well. I also run, like I said, the Mario Galaxy games. I'm planning to run the longer Odyssey categories and stuff like that. So I do run long games, but shorter games are more my style. So this one's a little bit interesting. We have to wait for this guy to respawn because these lanterns will not last long. There we go. And there we go. Now we get our key, so here we go. Dance, Yoshi, dance! Hello, Parker. Alright. Right here we have to wait anyway, so it's not going to waste any time. Oh, you did get the world record. Congrats, dude. You got 255. That's crazy. For someone like me who just casually runs the game and has like a 408 or something like that, it's insane. And I actually, fun fact, I ran Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga Any Percent back in the day at Really Really Long Fun 2. And I think that's where I got my current PB, which is like I said, I think it's a 408 or something. Hit the guy, please, so I can get that. Thank you. Alright, so we got all 4 keys. Now we can continue throughout this level and actually do the rest of it. There we go. So, you thought this level was annoying enough. Don't worry, because this level gets even worse. This level has an auto-scroller. Yay! So, after this, I'm going to need you guys to bring up some conversation topics, because this is about a minute auto-scroller. So, how's it going, guys? How's your day? This platform's just going to raise up, and I'm just going to stay here. So, how are you guys doing? How is your day going? Mine's going okay. I'm doing a run in a marathon, and that's pretty cool. So, yeah. Oh, look, there's beads. Wonderful. Too bad I'm not going to get any of them. This is where me and my chat usually have, like, a really deep conversation. So, just letting you know. And you saw that I skipped the checkpoint, because there's really no point in skipping the checkpoint, or getting the checkpoint, because after this, it's the end of the level, so even though I'm low in hearts, it's not like I'm gonna die. And this is also why I have water here, because this is a perfect time to drink some water. Oh no, I have to do something. Alright, that's all the stuff I have to do. Do. We're just gonna teabag on the way up. Yeah, this is definitely like... This game has a lot of auto-scrollers, which is kind of unfortunate considering that it is a longer category. And all of the, like, fast-paced levels are at the beginning of the run, but whatever. It's not like I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. This is the only place that I'm worried about dying, though, right up here. And the reason why is because this stupid set of spikes on the ceiling. I jumped there specifically. I do have a visual cue for when to jump to perfectly make it. But if I jump any later, those spikes will insta-kill me. So it's a good thing that I know I made a little bit of a visual cue for myself there for when to jump. So I'd perfectly make it. But if I fluttered, and I fluttered into those spikes, it would have killed me. Just saying. Well, that's never happened. Yeah, exactly. I am someone to say that before. I have had my fair share of that's never happened before in marathons. Sad to say, but it has happened. Normally it's happened in Mario Odyssey because Odyssey is a game where a lot of stuff can go wrong, especially in the marathon setting, so get ready for that. Or Splatoon, which is also being run by me in this marathon. Alright, so we're about to finish World 2. We're about 50 minutes in. Looking good. About 2 minutes ahead of PB. Everything is shaping up pretty well right now. This is a pretty cool boss fight, though. They take a little bit of a pun here. Instead of a hot dog like the one that you eat, it's a hot dog, like a dog set on fire. So, pretty cool. Pretty funny. Pretty punny, and Nintendo's good at puns. They have a lot of puns in, like, almost every Nintendo game, so if you don't like puns, sorry to say, Nintendo is probably not your people. But yeah, so that locked door is the first instance where we don't, that's for a collectible. We don't need to go to that locked door to progress. This is the door we want to go to. There we go. We're just gonna get some of these because we actually need to get some eggs. I know they're yarn balls, but I call them eggs because it's a Yoshi's Island game basically. This is in the Yoshi's Island series, but they're kind of like their own games because it's like Yoshi's Woolly World, Yoshi's Crafted World, so they're kind of becoming their own thing in a way. At least I like to think so. There we go. All right. Good. I was able to make it. Sometimes, so those fire zippers are running on a cycle as soon as you enter that room, so worrying about that is a little bit annoying. Worrying about that cycle and making a good cycle is pretty difficult sometimes, just saying. So the fact that I made that cycle perfectly is very refreshing. Alright, so now we get up to this climbing section, which in my opinion is the worst part of this level. I'm going to try to do a very scary jump there over that guy. Again, I have, just like with the piranha jump earlier, we have a very scary jump to do there, a few pixels wide that we can stand on without getting hit. So, if I got hit, I would just take the damage and damage boost through him, because you are invincible, like most Nintendo games, for a little bit of time after you get hit. But, again, we don't want to always do that, so it saves like 4 or 5 seconds to not do that. So this is the hot dog, hot diggity dog. It's a brand new day, what you waiting for? I just like to mess around here because this is basically an auto-scroller boss. You can't speed this up. You can only hit him when his fire goes out, and that is all done in a certain order, so. It's gonna do some hopping now. 1, 2, run! Yay, who's a good dog? There we go, we just throw it as soon as he turns not fiery, I guess. Is that how you say that word? Okay, English is not my first language, so when I say stuff in English, some people make fun of me. I'm sorry if my grammar's wrong and stuff like that. I don't mean to. Oh no, he's going fast, guys, I'm scared. Oh my god, it's scary. It's like it's a video game and it's supposed to be difficult. Imagine that. Imagine Yoshi. Yoshi games are not known for being hard, but again, there are strats that we're going for in this game that are more difficult than normal games, so, or than normal playthroughs. And there we go, we're just going to go ahead and hit him like that, and this is his final hit. There we go. And that's World 2. English is not my first language. It is actually Italian. Fun fact. There we go. Wow, I golded that split too. We're on a good place right now. Yoshi's Island DS. I do not run any other Yoshi's games except for Woolly World at the moment. I do plan to learn Yoshi's Island Game Boy Advance version, and I do own Yoshi's Island DS. I just never actually beaten both of those games. So I do need to actually beat them first, but I do plan on running them eventually. I've heard that Yoshi's Island, the original, is like the best Yoshi game. But I love this one, so whatever. So now we're into World 3. World 3 is my favorite world of the run. It has so many fun levels with a lot of unique tricks, and also a lot of fun times. Good music, good level design, good everything in my opinion. There's a lot of good stuff in World 3. Thank you. I'm glad that my English is so good that you didn't know. That you couldn't tell. Alright, that part right there, hitting that cookie is really annoying, so I'm glad that I did that. This music right here is my favorite. Jump over this so we can just... Because we're pretty safe on our health right now. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. That sucks, but it's a little bit of a time loss. There we go. Just hit those guys so we don't have to bounce on them. We're gonna go ahead and eat this guy. Just so he's out of our way. Okay, Woolly World is hard, I will say that. Only if you're going for 100% though. Since this is any percent, classic mode, it's really not that hard. There's only one level in the game that I think is hard, and that happens at the end of the game, like, really late in the run, like 2.5 hours in, so... Which I'll talk about when I get there. It's in World 6, so, which is the final world. Spoilers for a game that's literally like 5 years old now. Ow. Damage boost. I totally meant to do that. I was going to guess French because Canada, but I wouldn't guess Italian. I was actually, my family is Italian, so that's my heritage. I don't sound it, not really, but yeah. Topsy-Turvy? What is that game? Isn't that like a DS title for Yoshi games? I haven't played any of the spin-offs at all. You couldn't tell at all? Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I guess. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it is a good thing because it means my English is proper. I've been speaking English since the age of 8, so. And I'm 19 now. Sorry, 18. Why did I say 19? It's gonna be 19 this year. I'm one of the youngest speedrunners that I know, or one of the youngest speedrunners / streamers that I know of my caliber. Because I post YouTube videos and stream almost every day, so dealing with that is, along with school, is kind of annoying. And for them, I would like to say that I'm a pretty good speedrunner at that for the games that I run. Just waiting for the blue guy to show up. Hello? Oh, never mind. What the... No! Okay, that works. That has never happened before. I know that's a cliche thing to say, but, like, that has literally never happened to me before. Never in my life, in my 3 runs that I've done of this video game, has that ever happened. Alright, so we hit a bad cycle, that we had to wait for those guys, but whatever, it's fine. This level is also really fun to route because it is a pretty vertical style of level, so running this is pretty fun. Hopefully I don't get swallowed by that guy. That's a very tight jump to make. Alright, hello, sir. Let me eat your bottom. What? Maybe I can still make this? Oh, I did. Awesome. I'm a good video gamer. Let's go. So we have to eat these in a certain setting so we can get up here. So fun fact, we're actually going to go the secret route here instead of the normal route for this level, just because it's faster. We're going to go the secret route but not collect any of the collectibles because this is not 100%. So that's much faster than just doing the level normally. Thank you for the good luck, by the way, for everybody who said it. Really appreciate it. This level does have a lot of RNG in it, so for later. So thank you. So that's a little bit of a skip there that we did, just a little way to skip a lot of the end parts of this level. That was really annoying, so that was a little bit of RNG. These hitboxes are really wonky in this game. Just get up there, please. You know, I'm just gonna hit you, so I can do this part. Ugh. Okay, so we lost some time in that level, but that's fine. The level overall went decently well. That's actually a Yoshi game? I've never heard of that, Commander. The DS one is pretty hard. The Yoshi's Island DS, I've heard, is a lot different compared to normal Yoshi games. So this is... It's interesting. I don't know if I would run it, because there are 3 different types of characters that you have to worry about. Because you can play as Luigi, Mario, Baby Wario, and I think Baby Peach. And they all have different abilities, so that's more of a different Yoshi game. I don't run any DS games, except for Mario 64 DS, which, fun fact, is my least favorite game of all time, so... Alright, moving on. Fun fact, French is actually the language that I do speak French because I'm in Canada, but it's the language I suck the most at speaking, so. So right now on my splits, it says my best possible time is 3 hours on the dot, so maybe if this run goes well and I gold another split, we could get a sub 3 hour run, Pog champ. That'd be awesome because I've never had a sub 3 yet, so that'd be cool to get that in a marathon. This is another, like, really feel-good level. All this game is just, like, really puts a smile on your face. Okay, that's not good. I got caught by the box. Again, a lot of good levels in World 3. Oh, whoops. I forgot how to beat this level. I forgot how to play video games. I know. Blasphemy. Please. Thank you. Alright, we took a lot of safety strats there, but it's fine. Probably gonna lose some time on the split, but whatever. Again, World 3 doesn't have any, like, auto-scroller, so it's very, like, movement heavy. And I did mention this at the beginning of the run that a lot of the skips that we do in this run require us to infinite flutter, but fluttering is the slowest form of movement because it kills our momentum. So it's kind of ironic that the fastest way, or the skips that we do are actually use the slowest form of movement, which is kind of funny. There we go. And that's the level. Like I said, World 3 is very short compared to World 2. A lot of short levels and easy to do levels as well. Alright, moving on to 3-Fortress, which is our next one. We're going to have our first rehash of a boss fight already, and that is Monty Mole. We're going to see him for the second time. We saw him in World 1 already. Basically, they alter on and off. You're either fighting Notwing or Monty Mole, which is kind of lackluster considering there's only 2 mini-bosses throughout the entire game in that case scenario, so it's kind of boring for that deal. Alright. But, nonetheless, Big Montgomery's Bubble Fort. His boobles. However, this is a really cool, I think this is one of my favorite, fortresses to play through, just because of, you have the bubbles and everything like that you get to, run through, and it's just a very, like, flowy level that you can play through, and it's more, platforming than worrying about dying, like other fortresses are in this game. Dang it, I accidentally hit that bubble. That is not good. Hopefully I can still make the cycle here, because this cycle is always random. Thankfully I got a good cycle. I did have to flutter though, so that did waste a little bit of time, but overall it's still fine. I'm gonna hit this because we have a boss coming up. I'm gonna get 3 balls here. There we go, and I'm gonna bounce on these guys as soon as they appear, so we can get some height off them. There we go. So, like I said, bouncing on enemies is faster than anything, because you also gain height from that as well, so for the most part I'm trying to bounce off these enemies as much as I can. This is not good. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of skip here, just skip up this way without using the stairs. And then skip up here without using that bubble. Again, it's just, you know, optimizing which bubbles you step on. This time we don't want... Okay, that was a bad bubble. So yeah, I missed the cycle, but it's fine. We missed the most optimal cycle, but we still got a good cycle that we managed to get through. We are officially 1 hour into this 3-hour run, guys. 2 hours to go. Alright, and again, this part's always random, so for the most part, we're just going to bounce on these guys. There we go. Except for over here, we're just going to fly over that. Nice. And boss fight time. Now, the one thing I do love about this game for speedrun's sake is that you can skip every cutscene in the game with the minus button. So, you saw that, like, it took us no time to get into the run because literally at the very beginning of this run, we literally just skipped the first cutscene, which was... It would normally be, like, 2.5 minutes long to skip through. So that's one good thing about this game compared to other Yoshi games. You can skip the cutscenes and skip all the level transitions as well. However, the one thing that this game doesn't have going for it is that there's a lot of load times, which you already saw. There we go. So this boss is pretty standard. Just hit the guy, and then hit him again. That's video games in general. There we go. And done. I'm going to try to run back to the middles because the closer you are to the middle, the faster Yoshi does his dance and the level's over. And even with those fails, I think we're still golding by like a second. There we go. Nice. Very good. Decent start to World 3. And like I said, World 3 is so much fun compared to the other worlds, just because each level flows really well. There's no auto-scrollers in World 3, and each level's also really fun to do. So, it's better compared to World 2, where World 2 we had like a maze level, we had an auto-scroller, and we had a bunch of mandatory puzzles to solve. This right here is probably my favorite level in the run, because of the fact that you get to make your own platform. So we can literally break this level, and it's awesome. Because Yoshi can climb up anything up to a 90-degree angle. And you're going to see me abuse that in this level, because we get to create our own platforms. So, what? I jumped, game, but it ate my input. There we go. And it's also it also has really good music here. So this is what I mean. We just go ahead and make that. Oh, whoops. A little bit too straight. There we go. We can run up that. I don't know how he can run up this, but he can. And then we go and make that, and then we just flutter over here and skip like all of that platforming there. They do the same thing here. Make a very high platform. Oh, what? 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 Did I soft lock? I soft locked! Okay, well that was dumb. Can somebody clip that, please? That is something that can be sent into Glad Jonas. I think he would love that. I've been known for getting on Glad Jonas way too many times to count, and not all of them have been good. But that's a WTF in speedrunning right there. What the heck happened? I've never seen that. Basically, I couldn't move. All right, but there we go. That's basically the end of the level. Oh god, that's not good. But basically we're almost done. So that did waste time, sadly, but what are you gonna do? Stuff happens in runs, especially marathon settings. That is not good! Okay, whatever. Just hit me over there. You didn't hit me over there. Okay, we're just going to do a backup here. There we go. That's the end of the level anyways, but that was kind of annoying. That level, I did say it was my favorite level. It's my favorite level to route, but it is also a hard level to do, because again, one minor screw up like what just happened there can cost you about 30 seconds, which just happened. So lost about 30 seconds to 40 seconds there from an optimal level run of that one. But nonetheless, it was still good. We were able to come back from that mess up. Thank you for fixing that. Oh, you just sent the create link. Already a lot of clips in this run. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I want to see that afterwards. I want to see what happened. I think I just wedged Yoshi in too close there, and it just messed it up. Alright, amazing post-pounding. This is the only kind of annoying level in World 3, but it's not really annoying because it's a very short maze level. So even though it is a maze level, there's not much that we have to worry about here. Because for the most part, it's pretty standard of what we have to do. So, right on this part right here, we have to go down this little secret hole here. And that'll take us to this part of the level. And yes, you do actually have to go this way. So there we go, we go ahead and hit that. Ground pound, I didn't mention this, but that little egg spewing thing, if we ground pound it, it actually gives us 5 eggs instead of 1 at a time like it did there. So we got 3 instead, which is better. It's not like we need them, but it's still good to have them. And this part is all just about the post-pounding, which it was talking about earlier. Please, ground pound, thank you. And we're just gonna go ahead and fly up here, and this is the key that we need. You're probably wondering, well, I never saw a key door. What are you talking about? You must be insane. You never played this game, definitely. And you would be right. I've definitely never played this game. This is a blind speedrun. This is actually a Let's Play. You guys aren't watching a speedrun. I'm going to go to the very side here so we skip having to grab that wool. Just skips like a frame or two. And that's basically the end of this maze section. So like I said, it is a maze, but this maze level is much less tedious than other ones. It's much easier than other ones, to say the least. Alright, there we go. And that's that level. So now we move on to 3-7. You can take a swig of water. Talking for 3 hours straight is kind of annoying. But hi. It's what I have to do. Oh, look, everything's free. Guess who doesn't care? Me. Oh, yeah, this level. This is a very nice level to look at. We're going to be up in the clouds the whole time, in rainbows. Sunshine and rainbows the whole way through. And for the most part, you just want to worry about not losing a lot of height in the clouds. Also got the classic Woolly World music here. Also, we're going to be platforming on these birds here. Excuse me? As soon as I say that. But again, it is slow because they are going the opposite way. So if I step on them, they will slow me down a little bit. And again, we want to make sure we step on, or we want to jump when we're inside these clouds because that's faster. Just pretty standard stuff. What the frick, dude? I'm losing time. A lot of time. Oh my god, oh my god, I died! Wow, that's never happened. I shouldn't have said that this run was good. I shouldn't have said it. Well, there goes a minute, guys. Whew! That's sad. Sub 3 might not happen anymore. What the heck? These hitboxes are so dumb right now. I don't agree with these hitboxes. I never said that the hitboxes in the game were good. I still stand by. This game has horrible hitboxes. It is a Wii U game, so it was kind of rushed, but... Well, not rushed. This game actually had a lot of care go into it, but it does feel a little rushed with the hitboxes specifically. Because you saw, like, 3 times there, I should not have been hit by half the stuff I got hit by. Game? I'm jumping out of the cloud, thanks. That was really annoying. Well, whatever. Can't stop what already happened. Alright. And here's our next little transformation area. And this one's going to be a little bit cool, because this actually turns into a different type of game that I'm not good with. It's going to be a shmup. Basically, we just are an airplane. We're a little airplane Yoshi, who's so cute. He's so cute. He's cute no matter what he is. This level also has RNG, because right here, there's going to be some guys falling here, and sometimes they can fall on my face, and they didn't, thank God. They can fall any random time during this level, and that was some good RNG they gave me, so that's pretty pog. That is not pog, though. Yeah, these guys are also annoying, these ones that fall. For the most part, we're just trying to dodge these guys and shoot through them, and there we go, that was it. So that was pretty easy. Probably going to regret not grabbing that. We're going to hit this middle one, and that's all we need to hit. Let's hope I make this first cycle. There we go, I did. Pretty easy to do. Just bounce on all these guys, because who cares about them? No one cares about them. Those guys are literally like the most forgettable enemies too, so whatever. And there we go. Whoa, my game froze for a second. Wow, that's also something that's never happened before. A lot of new things are being found in this stream, guys. Whether they're good or bad, it's up to you to decide, but... Alright, whatever. With a minute lost, let's continue. let's just deal with it like the men we are. So let's go ahead into World 3-Castle. Also, this world has the worst boss fight. So, you know how I said I love this world and everything like that? It still stands true. However, this game does have the worst boss fight of the entire game. Miss Cluck. She is horrible. This boss is complete RNG, so please get your blessed RNGs in chat right now. I'm gonna need it. This boss is fully RNG based, and it's annoying to deal with. So, yeah. enjoy, because basically she can give me one of 4 attack patterns each time, and depending on which one she gives, the more fun we're gonna have. What? No, 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 no. Okay, I saved that somehow. I'm just gonna grab that because why not? But here we go. This is, this boss is, like I said, my least favorite. A lot of people, like, it's a fun boss casually, but, like, it's really boring. Especially for such a good worlds like World 3, having to end it off with this kind of a boss fight is really lackluster. What? Excuse me? I fell down, game. You're dumb. You're dumb. No one liked you. Just kidding. I love you. Okay. We gotta make sure we don't break any of these sponge platforms, so we're gonna throw right to the right there. To the right, everybody moves in a box to the right. We're gonna go ahead and eat one of these guys. And there we go. Alright, now this part right here is an auto-scroller, so enjoy. We can't really speed this up. Well, we can, but... as far as I know, there's no way to skip this last portion, of this section at least, of this first part. So we kind of just have to, like, you can't gain enough height to get up there, sadly. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these so I can have enough eggs for the boss fight. And again, just kind of boring stuff. Now I'm trying not to hit this bullet bill, because if I do, then we're kind of messed up for this level. Hopefully this guy doesn't get on the cloud. Okay, he didn't. Good. Alright, now right here. Okay, good. Just saves a little bit of time to bounce off that guy at the end, instead of having to wait. And here we go. Boss fight time. So in my marathon run that I did on Monday, I actually died to this boss fight, which loses a lot of time. But basically, Miss Cluck has some stuff on her underbelly, which has been a thing for a lot of boss fights. But again, like I said, this boss has a lot of RNG in it. This part is always going to happen. This is always going to be a part of the boss fight, having to dodge these spiky balls. That's not the bad part. The bad part is what comes next. She can either appear in the middle, to the right, or to the left. Okay, that's bad. So I'm going to go ahead and hit her, and then hit her again. Okay, good. That was a good second phase. But again, now what really matters, the third phase. This is the part that can make or break the fight. So let's hope. Oh, and I got hit. Wonderful. So yeah, in my PB, in my 305, I actually did get killed here, and that wasted a lot of time. Alright, there we go. Okay, that was really good. That was actually a really good boss fight. So, for the most annoying boss in the game, I will happily take that. Whew! We're losing a little bit of time because we died earlier, but whatever. That was the only death in the run so far, so I'm still pretty proud of how this is going. Alright. So now, moving on into World 4. I talked earlier about how much I despise World 4. Let's get into that. In World 4, there are 8 levels. 6 of those levels have auto-scrollers. And they're unskippable. With that, it also has the worst fortress in the game, and also a really annoying final boss of the world, so it's really just a bad world overall, especially for a speedrun. This world takes about 1 hour in the speedrun, so strap in for a ride. This is the only non-boring level, in my opinion, for this world. Also, sorry if you hear barking at this point, because this is where my mom comes home. Alright. You also might hear her in the background, so sorry about that. At least this world does have pretty good music for the most part. Why did you stop jumping? You're dumb. Okay, that's not good. Are you kidding me? There we go, thank you. Oh my god, now is not the time! Oh god, I knew this was gonna happen. Say hi to my dogs, everybody, in the marathon. Mom, stop. I'm in a marathon. Alright. Hope you guys can hear that. Oh my god, jump, you stupid. Again, I hate World 4, so I'm gonna be complaining. I almost died there. That would have been very bad. I don't want to die again after what happened in World 3. There we go, get some hearts for the refill. Gonna be safe there. And then die there. Wonderful. Are you kidding me? Come on, game. You had to do that after messing up. Alright, whatever. We're fine. And, of course, wonderful. Gotta love dying in the worst worlds. I did say that World 4 is my least favorite. I gotta live by that statement. Mom, please. Alright, anyhow. Sorry if you hear that stuff in the background. I can't stop it. Sorry for background noise again. Yeah, oh my dog, indeed. Again, I can't deal with that. Like, it always happens. That's like a thing that always happens in my streams is my dog barking, so. Specifically one of my dogs. My other one's okay, but again, it's because my mom came home. This is not good. Oh my god, please. Save this. Save this. Oh my god, I saved it. Oh god. Alright, whatever. I hate that level. I'm done. I can't really mute my mic when I'm playing the game, though. That's the thing. I don't want to, like, take time out of my run just to mute my mic. Alright, so we just lost another minute there because of the death, and I hate that. Again, welcome to World 4, the worst world in the entire game. So, we're going to be losing time here. Again. Whatever. This game blows after the first half. Like I said, the second half is completely slowed down after the first half of the game. Especially World 3. Once you come out of World 3, after that horrible boss fight, it's all downhill from there. And this is where the auto-scrollers pick up. Right at the very beginning of this level, we have a unskippable auto-scroller, so whoopee. And it's literally just a movable auto-scroller. It's just a screen scrolling to the right. Gotta love that. But yeah, my mom is pretty inconsiderate whenever I'm doing marathon runs, and she just, like, you heard her talk about having to go to the bathroom and stuff like that, so I'm sorry about that. And now my dogs want in, and I can't let them in. Wonderful. Gotta love that. Oh my god. This is literally the worst time, dog. Holy crap. Shut it. You'll talk while I auto-scroll? I mean... Do you have, like, donations to read, I'm guessing? If not, then I can talk. I can't, fun fact about my Wii U gamepad, I actually can't go let my dogs in right now, because my gamepad has a stupid thing where it has to be plugged in order to play. And, I can't go unlock the door if my gamepad's unplugged. Because my gamepad will unplug if that happens. There we go, just hit that, and that door opens. Now the autoscroller's done. No donations? Okay, that's what I figured. No, I'm okay to talk, it's just, you're gonna hear barking in the background, and again, I hate that I have to, like, I can't do anything about that, but I literally can't let my dog in right now. There you go. And again, just stuff that happens in my house while I stream. Happens all the time, so. Alright. There we go. I'm just going to jump over that because we don't need that checkpoint. Again, another auto-scroller because World 4 is the worst world in the game. If you needed any reason to believe so. There you go. And yeah, like I said, there's really not much to talk about when you're doing these auto-scrollers too. You just have to do them and not die, which is really easy considering that it's a Yoshi game. But I still hate that these are part of the run. And that's one of the reasons I would suggest running 80% normally, but it's really dumb. Again, we're going to skip that, because we need all the time saver we can get after what happened. Gonna go ahead and eat that there. Oh, what? Excuse me? I held down, game. Cool. Go ahead and throw our eggs in the right way. Gotta love getting hit there for no freaking reason, because this game is stupid. Again, World 4 is going to be my salty world, and I'm sorry. There we go. And we're basically done now. Again, stupid level that you can't speed up in any way. Welcome to World 4, everybody. The saltiest place on Earth. Alright, cool. But whatever, we're 2 levels in and it's been 7 minutes of World 4 already. You can tell that this is going to be long. The second half of World 4 itself has like 3 auto-scrollers that are completely auto-scrolling levels that we can't speed up. And that's really annoying and I hate that. And not to mention I'm already losing time in World 4 because I died, so. This level by itself right here is already an auto-scroller, so enjoy. Again. Yep, salts. Welcome to the second half of the run, which, like I said, the first half of the run only takes 1 hour and 15 minutes. The second half of the run takes 2 hours and 45 minutes. So that's why I'm upset. It's like, it's really unbalanced for this game. Like, why Nintendo did you fit literally all of the auto-scrollers in this section of the game? It's really boring and kind of annoying that they're all here. Okay, so right here I'm just going to let this guy jump over me and spit that out here just so we can skip having to ride that platform. Just, again, a little bit of optimization. We do have to go under here, though. And these guys, if they hit you, they are a one-hit kill, sadly, so. There we go. Nice. And into our next transformation stage. You're gonna get some chips for this salt? Okay. Actually, I prefer getting steak with salt, if I'm gonna be awesome. If I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we have Mermaid Yoshi. And Mermaid Yoshi has a wonderful bonus stage. Because we can actually skip one of the timers, which we're actually gonna skip right there. Because of the fact that we aren't collecting anything. Oh, that's actually not good. Okay, yeah, but we still got it. We still had a lot of leeway there. But yeah, we can skip one of the timers and be okay, just because that's how any percent works. I'm really pissed off. This run started off so well, and then everything went wrong. Lovely. It's okay, we're still on PB somehow. Some PB pay somehow. And this right here, welcome to Auto-Scroller Hell. God dang it, I hate this. I hate World 4 with a burning passion, everybody, and I'm not going to shut up about it, so I hope you guys are ready for over an hour of me ranting about how bad World 4 is. It's just so horrible. It's really boring. It's a cuddly big boss bass, exactly, but he kills you in one hit, so he's not even cuddly. He's not the good kind of cuddly, at least. So how's you guys' day going? Is it good? I'm doing pretty good myself. Trust me, the rest of my speedruns that got into this marathon are way more interesting than Woolly World. So I'm kind of like I'm a little upset that Woolly World got accepted, but not really because I still get to show off this game. This is the first 2 times that Woolly World has ever been in a marathon was this week, and it was both by me. So it's kind of cool. But, that doesn't mean this is a fun run. It's a fun run from the beginning, but, yeah. My mom just went for a nap, so it looks like you traded places with her commander. She got home from work just now, so I warned her, please be quiet when you come into the stream, or when you come into the house, and guess what she didn't do? My mom is known for saying really weird things on stream, and she did the same thing here. She talked about her, you know, her bladder when she walked on here, so... Do 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 do. This level is so boring. There you go. Now this part is kind of cool though, because we can keep our momentum from here, and it'll speed up our flying, and woo, right through the end. I only do that because there's nothing else to do. I could completely not kill anyone in that level and be completely fine. but it's really boring because there's nothing else to do in that auto-scroller, so at least I can kill a boss bass and have something to do. I know it sounds bad, but, like, it gives me something to do at least. He didn't do anything to me. Well, actually, he gave me bad RNG, so there's something. Alright, so now we move on to finally the halfway point of World 4. We've been in World 4 for already 11 minutes. And this is the longest fortress of the entire game, so enjoy. It's also a puzzle level, which, like a maze type level, and it also has auto-scrollers in it, which is great. I'm never going to do a pacifist run. Pacifist is not a category. Maybe we'll make a meme leaderboard for this game, but not enough people run this game for there to be a meme category leaderboard, like a category extensions, or to warrant it. Please hit the thing. Holy crap. Jesus. Hate this game sometimes. Just kidding. I love this game. I hate World 4, though. That'll always stay. There we go. Just go underneath here. These monkeys are going to be monkeying around. Haha, get it? Oh my god, he actually went to the secret area. He's not supposed to do that. What are you doing over there, buddy? What are you doing? You gonna go get the... You gonna go get the flower for me? Thanks, man. What a true bro. Alright, so we gotta go over here. And again, this is a secret level, so we gotta figure out the right path to go. There we go. Kill that little monkey, because he did nothing for us. And again, auto-scroller is dumb. There we go. We want to hit that just low enough so that we can get up here, be able to hit this, and be able to get through the door before the water completely rises. So, there we go. And now Yoshi drowns. But what makes this level worse, and I know everybody doesn't like that I say it's the worst part of the level, yes, we have to deal with Poochie. Because Poochie's handling, I've mentioned this before in this run, is horrible. Poochie handles so bad in this run, and it's really annoying. And not only that, we do have another recurring boss fight, not Wing, so we have to worry about that too, which just sucks. Everything about World 4 is so annoying. Please. Why did you... What? There's no way you hit me. I'm just gonna go ahead and have Poochie run over this way so he doesn't ruin everything, and barely run underneath. Good. However, Poochie is the fastest way of transportation in this level, so we do have to deal with Poochie, sadly. I know everybody hates me for saying that, but I literally hate this level. And Poochie along with it, so Poochie is the epitome of hardest NPC to play with. So right here we gotta eat this, and make sure Poochie doesn't mess up our movements. Alright, so right here, we have to have Poochie get in this small little hole. So right here I'm gonna turn to the left, and he messed up. Good job, Poochie. You did the one thing you couldn't do, but he's gonna get this key for us, so he makes up for it. Alright, please don't stop moving. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, he was decent this time around, but he always finds a way to mess up my run, so there you go. Alright, and again, because this level isn't annoying enough, here's an auto-scroller. Yay! Oh my god, I hate World 4 with a burning passion, guys. Again, after, like, the epitome of worlds, which is World 3, when you get to World 4 and you're expecting so much from level design after that, it's just... it's so underwhelming. There's so many, like, auto-scrollers, there's so much RNG, there's so much BS in it. Ugh. I just expected more. And again, if you hit those spikes, it's insta-death, so don't. There we go. If Poochie was Mario, so that Yoshi would be riding Mario. Yeah, that'd be great. Alright, so here's our next boss. And again, we've already seen this guy before. And this time we gotta send him into the spikes. So now we're just gonna put him there. Wait, what? That was so weird. He's never done that before. And now he's gonna send some tidal waves, but that's fine. We know how to deal with them. If you've played this game at all, you know how to deal with them. So I did just mention this a little bit ago, but my gamepad is broken to the fact where it can't play, I can't use the gamepad, unless it's plugged in. So if it unplugs during the run, it's going to be like a good 10-second time loss, just letting you know. So in case you see like, oh, your gamepad's out of battery, that's why. There we go. Hit him there, and one more hit should be it. So we're just gonna have party time here. I don't know if I want to ever see Yoshi ride Mario. I think that would just like ruin my gamer status. All right, so right here we're going to have him break one of the logs, and he's gonna go jumping up really high. So we're gonna wait 1, 2, 3, and then get out of the way. There we go. And he's dead. And, wow, we're actually saving time, even with that death in the monkey stage. That's a little surprising, considering all the stuff that went wrong. We didn't gold, but we are still saving time, so that's good. We can still PB by a couple minutes at this rate. I don't know if we can sub 3, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Who knows? So, you thought the first half of World 4 was dumb. The second half is not as dumb, but it still has a lot of auto-scrollers that we have to deal with. The first one is a fun auto-scroller, but it's still an auto-scroller that cannot be sped up nonetheless. And I don't get why they did this. Again, this level is such a good level, and such a fun one casually, but it's so boring. Again, it's another auto-scroller, and this one, literally, you can't speed up anything past this little running part at the beginning. That's all the running that we get to do. There are a few time saves that I'll go for, but for the most part, it's just ride the curtain. And make sure you don't die. Do, 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 do. At least the music here is good. There we go. And also trying to make sure we don't get a lot of stamps, so we don't get that cutscene at the end. There we go. Dang, I accidentally collected one. There we go. Nice. And again, we're not going to any of the secrets, so don't even ask me about that. Some people have asked me, like, oh, what's the... Also, you can turn Yoshi's head, which is kind of funny. But people have asked me, like, oh, why don't you go to any of, like, the secret curtains? The reason why is because we're not trying to get the secrets. Running 100% of this game is a lot more interesting, specifically for the normal levels. I think world record for 100% is like... I think it's like 6 hours or something now, which is crazy. Maybe even less than that, I don't know. But running 100% in this game is crazy, compared to just running any percent, so... my kudos to anybody who runs 100% in this game. I do want to do a casual 100% run, but I don't think I'll actually ever take 100% seriously. Because there's a lot of stuff you have to know about this game in order to do 100% well. So there is one skip in this level right here where you can skip up to this top curtain before you go on to the bottom one. And it literally it's a skip that loses time. You lose 2 seconds if you do it. So yeah, it's not worth it. But luckily we're about done with this level. And it gives us enough speed that we can just flutter into the end and be done with it. So at least that has a cool ending, but it doesn't matter because it's a boring level. It doesn't make this world any better. Don't worry, guys. When we get out of World 4, it's going to be a huge sigh of relief with us because that's when we get into the really hard stages, and there's going to be more skips, there's going to be less auto-scrollers, there's still going to be a few auto-scrollers. Like I said, the second half of the game is much slower compared to the first. But it's going to be much more of a fun run than it normally would be for this part of the run. Okay, so this level is the only interesting level, in my opinion, of World 4. This is the one level that I really enjoy. This has such a unique level mechanic that no other levels have. It's really cool, and there's also a easy skip that you yourself, anybody can do this skip if you want to. So you have this game on Wii U, even on 3DS. They didn't patch it out or anything like that. They didn't patch out anything on the 3DS version. You can go try out this yourself along with me, and you can be a cool kid. I will shout you out. I will shout you out on my Pinterest account. And that being said, the 3DS remake of this game, which is actually, in my opinion, a downgrade. I don't like how it got remade on the 3DS of all consoles, but there is a 3DS version of this run, and it does have its own leaderboard. Even though it's not faster, it's literally slower. Because the load times... Actually, no, I think the load times are a little bit faster, so that's something at least. But it's... I don't get why it has its own leaderboard. It really shouldn't. So we need to go actually get a key in order to progress. And the key that we're trying to get is right up here. And this part actually lags out my game horribly, so I'm sorry. Right here, this lags out my game for some reason, and I don't know why. I never understand why. But look at now it's running at like 15 frames per second. I don't know why. It does that. It just always happens there. It's always at that part, and then it's fine for the rest of it. I don't get it. And now here's the skip. So if you want to perform the skip and be a cool kid, please do. I would love it. We're gonna stay at the top of the screen and jump and bounce off this guy, and we're gonna flutter to victory, guys. Da 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 da. And actually, if you'll see that I didn't mention this before, but it's been a thing throughout the entire game. I've used it for a few skips actually. If you swallow an enemy in midair, it'll actually give you a little bit of boost of height. So I'm gonna do that right here to skip over this, so we don't accidentally grab that and lose our momentum. And yeah, this is a skip in the game, guys. So if you're not good at infinite flutters, you might not like this, but there you go. Welcome to this level. That's how you save 3 minutes, everybody, in this game. And that's where I think, like, Nintendo had to know about the infinite flutters, like, obviously, because that's it's so dumb that you can actually do that. It's so hilarious that that's actually a thing. Thank you for the nice singing. It wasn't. It was just me being like, alright. 2 more levels of this horrible, horrible world, and then we can move on to a slightly better world, which is World 5. Oh, wow, really? Chaos is actually world record holder of SMO, so I'm surprised that he's keeping par with Stravos right now. That's intense. Alright, so now we have this level. This level, it's technically not an auto-scroller, but it kind of is, because we have to deal with this stuff. These platforms, which are basically auto-scrollers, because when you stand on them, they go upwards, and when you don't, they don't. So, it's basically an auto-scroller. And again, it's just because this is World 4 that I'm like, if this was any other world, this would be a fine level. But I just don't get why they put this in a world full of auto-scrollers already. I don't get this. Like, Nintendo's choices here are kind of dumb. Because the first half of the game barely has any auto-scrollers. But then you get to this, and it's like, wow, why? What was their choice here? Okay, there we go. I made that jump. That jump's a little bit annoying to do that flutter. Please? Okay, that was really dumb. Whatever. We got hit, but we'll take it. Alright, moving on. Also, you can only play this game with the game... Well, you can play this game with the Pro Controller, but I choose to play with the gamepad just because I like the gamepad's layout more than the Pro Controller. And it feels a little bit more comfortable in my hands because I'm a guy who has really big hands. So I gotta worry about that. Actually, I have small hands, but it just feels more comfortable in my hands than Pro Controller does for this game. There we go. What the frick, dude? Oh my god, this game. This stupid game. Do. I hate this run right now. It's only for this world that I hate it. The rest of it is pretty good. Except for this stupid world that everyone hates. Mecha Wiggler is the worst part of Mario Odyssey, and we will see that when I do Mario Odyssey later. I think that's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Mario Odyssey World Peace, which is a very underrated category in my opinion. Actually, it's pretty. A lot of people like running World Peace. I think it's the second most run category next to any percent. But any percent is just more open for routing and stuff like that. And there we go. That's the end of the level. This level is much better than most of them in this world. Nice plug of the schedule right there. Also, anybody who's currently watching and you have some money to spare, please donate for that soft lock percent incentive, guys. That's gonna be fun if you get that met. I did it a few resort fests ago for Dark Side, so and it's had some changes. So it'd be cool to see another soft lock be done in this sort of channel. All right, so now we move on to the boss fight. So yes, we're almost out of World 4, but oh god. We have the worst castle, in my opinion. The boss fight isn't that bad. It's just the castle that's annoying. So, yeah, here we go. By the way, if you guys are wondering where I am on my splits, we are minus 3 minutes. So, just saying, we're probably going to be, like, 30 minutes ahead after this run. Like, just from this run alone. So, I would say make sure the next run is ready, which is Wii Super. Get him ready like 30 minutes before estimate. Alright. But yeah, this level's kind of fun, but for the most part it is stupid. I didn't jump, game. I meant to fall off there, and the game just didn't think I fell off. It thought that I jumped off, which I didn't want. So again, it does some stupid stuff, and it doesn't read my inputs very well. The game does have a problem with eating inputs, and also reading inputs too early. So, again, just a little annoying stuff that this game has. But if you look past it, it is a very good game. So, casually. I think this is a good speedrun game. It is very chill, but I wouldn't, like, take this seriously as a speed game. It's more of just, like, run it once or twice every other month or so. And then go about your day and run Odyssey again. It's just when I am done with, like, a category and I want to run something else but don't want to learn it on stream, that's when I'll run this game. Oh my god, please don't kill me. That would be very bad. Okay, let's hope I don't die here. No! Come on! Are you kidding me? Ugh! Every world after World 2 has had one really stupid death. I hate this game sometimes. That's so annoying, dude. So annoying. Literally, hitboxes in this game are horrible. Whatever, I'll just take the damage. I honestly don't care anymore. This run is stupid. Never mind, just World 4 is stupid. What the hell, man? Ugh. Mario Combat was already met? Wow, I'm kind of surprised about that. If I die here, I swear. Alright, I just want to get to our next checkpoint. There we go. Please just go. I've already lost enough time as is. Thank you. Holy. Alright. Whew. I don't think he's gonna world record for Mario Combat. As a Mario Combat runner myself, he's running any percent glitchless, and all Mario Combat world records, I'm actually a mod on the leaderboard, all Mario Combat world records are really optimized. It took me so long to get a sub 1 any percent, and even then, I'm like 5th place. I don't think there's gonna be a world record for any Nintendo-based game, in my opinion, for this marathon. World record for any percent glitchless is about 1 minute 9 seconds, and he has like a 2-minute time. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm sorry to say, nothing against Bestaro, but probably won't happen. You've done Mario Combat Deluxe? That's a game I absolutely hate. I hate the fact of all the changes that Mario Combat Deluxe made. It probably was a PB, yeah. I don't think it was world record, though. Again, world record is for glitchless, is by a guy named Typhlosion. So, fun fact about this boss fight right here. This is Naval Piranha, and this is actually a remake of a boss fight from the original Yoshi's Island. And in that game, you could actually kill the boss before you actually start it. And the game shouts this out because if you stand on top of the pipe at the beginning of this boss fight and hit him, Kamek will actually change his dialogue and say, like, oh, you're trying that stupid trick again. I know what you're trying. So they do actually shout out speedrunners, and that is something I love Nintendo for. They do know about speedrunning, and they shout out that in their games, which is hilarious. Alright, so this part right here, this is a really annoying part of the boss fight. We have to throw the bomb up, so he grabs it. Oh, excuse me, sir. Wait, which world record did you get at Stace? I don't know which one you got. If you're talking about glitchless genocide, nobody runs that category. The only person who ran that category was me, and that was for a GDQ submission, and which didn't even get accepted to GDQ. I'm gonna keep trying to get that game in though, because that is a fun run. The game in general is fun to run, even though it's a web browser game, which is probably why it will never get accepted. Gotta wait this auto-scroller out. There we go. And he's done. There we go. Full game percent? What does that mean? Never heard of that category. Is that just glitchless genocide, do you mean? Glitchless genocide is a category that me and my friend made up as a race category. I know you did genocide at Speedy Fist. You sent me the run. It was actually a pretty good, decent run of it. I think you got like a... Didn't you get like a 4-minute time or something? I think my submission was like a 3 or like a 2 to 3 minute time or something like that. Alright, so finally, we're out of World 4, guys. You know what that means. No more hellish auto-scrollers. There's still a few auto-scrollers every here and there, but for the most part, we're done with the boring parts of this run. We can actually get back into the interesting parts of Woolly World. So yay, cheers for that. We also have about an hour and 10 minutes left, so... About face? I don't know what you're talking about then, because I don't know what run you did. Oh, are you talking about a different game? I thought you were talking about Mario Kombat. Oh, a 348? Yeah, nice, dude. I was like, you're probably like the only other person who runs that aside from me, who's ever done that. I think you're the only person who's done that in a marathon. I don't run Mario Kombat in marathons because I can't stream my PC, funnily enough. But yeah. There we go. So this is a pretty cool level because we actually have to choose the best way to get throughout this ice because we have to melt it with fire. So right here I'm just going to wait for all these fire guys to fall and just melt that. Eat this guy and wait for this guy to go by. And there we go. That part is very optimized, so optimizing that is something you need to know if you're going to run this game. Alright, there we go. So this is just another, like, chasing section. There's not really much I can do to speed this up, just making sure I don't die, and also make sure I'm running instead of fluttering as much as possible. And I have died on this part in a run before. It's been a very bad run killer. And there we go. That's the end of the first level of World 5. Again, much faster than World 4. World 4%? I guess technically no one's ever run it before, so I guess if we're being technical about it, yeah, I guess I got world record of World 4. I would actually really like a category of world of this game where we play every world except for World 4. So when we get to World 4, we skip every level. That would be really cool. because that takes out all the stupid parts of the run. Alright. So now moving on, we have this level. This level has ice mechanics, which is a little annoying. This game does have world ILs, but no one really runs the ILs of Woolly World, sadly. Actually, I think the ILs are a little bit more competitive than the actual full game, because it's easy to just run a level for like 2 to 3 minutes than run an entire game, and I get that, but yeah. I'm gonna take damage here so I can just skip past this guy. Pretty easy stuff to realize that I'm doing. Gonna regain my health there so I can bounce on these guys, or just make sure I have my damage. Because again, this level does have a lot of damage boosting that I need to do. Also, these fishes, I'm going to use them for speed, because as you can see, that's much faster than just platforming around. But they do take a little bit of time to actually charge up their shots, so I'm going to, whenever it's viable, I will do it. I'm going to go ahead and take this, and the reason why is because we need this, this ice melon for something. I'm going to first off use this to take out that guy, because dodging that guy takes a lot more time than just killing him. And then right here, we're going to skip using this whole pinwheel thing, and you're probably wondering, how do you do that? Oh my god, that's amazing. Because this guy does that whenever you freeze him, so there you go. Easiest level in the run. And he's going to spray me into the end goal. Easy gaming. We didn't even have to throw a single egg in this level, which was awesome. That might be one of my favorite levels as well. That one's great. And there we go. 5-2's done. Oh. The Resort Fest stream crashed. Oh, wonderful. Well, with this PB, I'm gonna have to send in my VOD. Wait, what? That was dumb. That was dumb. I'll talk when they get back. Good save. Are you kidding me? It's fucking horrible. Ugh. That's really annoying. Hopefully people let me know when I'm back. Oh, hey, we're back. Hey, guys. So welcome back. How was your stay? So apparently the restreamer's, his Wi-Fi cut out, so that kind of sucks, but, you guys did not miss much, don't worry. You did miss one death, which is going to waste about a minute, but we are back, and, yeah, don't worry, we're fine. We're still on PB pace, so don't worry about that. We just won't PB by, like, minutes like we should have, but we just finished World 4, Dash Fortress, so you just missed, like, a few levels, one auto-scroller, so it's fine. The timer's accurate. It's fine. I will let them know what the timer's at. Currently, the timer is at about 2 hours and 5 minutes, and we lost 10 seconds when we should have lost about 40 seconds. So, hey, I'll take it. I'll take that small time loss compared to a bigger time loss. There we go. Anyhow, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the Canadian time loss show, where I show you guys how to lose time in a bunch of speedruns. How's it going? I'm your host, King J. I will be the one to show you how to die in every level, alright? Alright. Alright, so, doesn't matter, we're back into the swing of things. All you guys missed was one auto-scroller, which isn't a big deal. I kept going because I was on PB pace, and I am local recording, in case this does PB, and local streaming as well on my own Twitch channel, so in case this does PB, which it most likely will, I'm ahead by 2 minutes 50 seconds. I want to make sure I keep going and not pause. So, again, you didn't miss much. You missed a boring level anyways, so don't worry about it. Maybe it was a good thing that the stream cut out. Anyhow, you're back for the snowy level, guys. You guys were gone so long that that it actually transformed into winter, so I know it's crazy. You guys were gone for a whole season. But it's fine. I love this level, so at least you guys got back for one of the better levels in World 5. There we go. Just gotta dodge all of this. Nice bounce over that guy. Skip that snowman's head. I was wondering if someone was going to mention if I was back or not, so I was just like, am I back or am I not? So right here, we're just going to sniff the snow. Have a nice fun time over here because we had to fall down anyways. There we go. We can barely make that with just one hop. And up we go to the end of the level, and it's very easy. Dunzo. There we go. The timer's probably a tad off, but it will be close. Okay, that's good. Again, I will let you guys know what my timer says at the end of the run. It's probably like just a few seconds off or something. Currently, I'll just say it's at 2:07:17, so there we go. We'll see how close it is synced up. It seems like it's pretty close synced up. Alright, so now we have the rest of World 5. There is one annoying level left for World 5 that we have to worry about, and it is this level right here. This level is the biggest maze level of the entire game, because there's a lot of different splitting paths that you can go, and you just have to know which way to go. Thankfully, I have done this run enough times that I know which way to go, so yeah. Hopefully, I shouldn't have a problem with this one, but it does have one skip in it that is really annoying, and it does have some pretty annoying enemy spawns. However, it does have wonderful and beautiful music, so enjoy that. It has very nice, refreshing music that you guys can listen to while I complain. So enjoy. I'm a legend. Congrats on being a legend and bringing this back. The true hero. The hero we don't deserve. Oh god. That's not good. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted. And we're gonna go over here. And this is really annoying because we actually have to, like, it's kind of half of an auto-scroller here now at this point. We have to just wait here. So we're just gonna, you know, have a fun time with Yoshi like we always do. Pretty smooth job, though, on getting the timer back in sync. That's awesome. That's really cool. Alright. just partying up here. Again, it's kind of a boring level, but it is a very calming level. Like, this is a very soothing level. This is, actually, fun fact, this music is the music I use when I'm studying. I literally just put this on in the background, and it's so relaxing and calming, especially for, like, stuff when I'm studying for tests. It's really good. So, fun fact, this right here, you actually need to hit this in order to move on. And this took me a long time. My first run through, I was doing a semi-casual race with my friend, and we both didn't remember how to play through this level. So, remember to, when you're doing speedruns, kids, that you remember how, the routes for the levels and how to beat them. So, just make sure you don't forget how to beat the levels you're doing. Because we did, and it was a very long ending of a run. However, we're gonna go ahead and fly up here. What? No! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Because this run isn't bad enough as is. We have to fail like that. Whatever, that was like a small death. That's gonna waste like 20 seconds, but holy dude, what the heck? That is very obnoxious. Okay, now I have to wait for this again, because I wasn't looking. Are you kidding me? Let me do the thing. Please, dude. Please. Please, dude. Alright. Like, zoink, Scoobs. This run kind of sucks, Scoobs. Oh my god, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm so mad. That's what I wanted to do, but the game wouldn't let me. Oh my god, I fell again. And I died again. Oh my god, the beginning of this run was so good, and then this happens. I hate this. Are you kidding me, dude? The one level I said I was decent at, and this happens. Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome to Woolly World Speedrunning. I did say I was going to teach you guys how to speedrun and fail at this game, so don't worry. I got you covered. I'm living by my promise of teaching you guys how to play and suck at this game. Whew! Fails galore. Luckily though, we're almost at the end of the level, but we did lose like close to 2 minutes there, so wonderful. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I was so ahead of PB, and now we're gonna be losing so much time here. Ah. Nice Let's Play, thank you. Thank you. It's a very nice Let's Play. Oh god. I sound like Shaggy, thank you. Like Zoinks, man. We're losing like 20 minutes. Zoinks, Scoops. Oh god. This run started off so good. And then everything went to hell after the stream cut. Oh, no. Ah. Everything's free. I don't care because I'm not using badges anyways. Look at that. Alright, whatever. Snowy Mountain Lift Tour. Let's just end our suffering, please. Oh, my God. Am I the Shaggy voice actor? Do I actually sound like it? I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Anyhow. Yoshi! We actually have to go ahead and do this. Oh, are you kidding? Whew! The salt is a-flowing, everybody. Whoever said that salt was coming through, you have no clue. Because you don't know what just happened, because you're in delay. Oh my god, man, I was not ready for that. There we go. At least I made that cycle. And this cycle, too. There we go. Now, these penguins in this level are a little annoying. Because they can either bounce you up or bounce you down. And, for the most part, they bounce me down. Okay, I can save this. Good. But yeah, for the most part, I want to flutter my way to victory, so... There we go, we're gonna flutter. And it doesn't matter anyways, because, you know, we have to do this. But there we go, we're just gonna bouncy, 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 bouncy. Hit that, because why not? We can do cool stuff during auto-scrollers and make it look awesome. Even though it's a really boring level in the meantime. And one cool flutter. There we go. To skip a little bit of that auto-scroller. Scooby speedruns. Fun fact, there are Scooby-Doo platformers. I could actually do that, if you guys really want. Next Resort Fest, PogChamp. Oh my god, stop bouncing me away. I hate you, game. I hate you with a passion right now. You're not being nice. You are being very mean. Hopefully I can make all this up in World 6. World 6 has a lot of time save for me, so we're going to hope for the best, okay? We're going to put all of our banking on PBing on World 6. We're going to hope that World 6 is nice. We're going to hope the RNG gods are with us. And we're going to hope for a good rest of the run, which obviously won't happen with how this run is going. Oh, there we go. At least I skipped that. I did that skip decently. God. I'm going to skip that. I hope I don't regret that. If I die here, PB is basically dead. But this is an auto-scroller part, so there's really no way I should die. Famous last words. Whee! Hello. Oh, bye. Hello, penguin. Bye, penguin. Oh, no, he's gonna die. No! The penguin. No, penguin. Penguin. Penguin, no. Penguin, no. Okay, good. We're alive. Good. Thank God. And this right here is also an auto-scroller, so party time! Oh my God! Okay. Oh, I didn't mean... I meant to kill you with that? Okay, whatever. Also, these penguins can't be swallowed, so, they're lucky. So we're basically just gonna stand to the edge here so we can spawn all of these penguins early. So that they come when I want them to come and I can just eat them and spit them out. Oh my God. Game. You're being very rude to me right now. Alright. Now we have just the boss left. But, yeah. The PB was alive. PB, we were ahead of PB, by 2.5 minutes heading into that level. And then everything went wrong from there. So we lost like a minute, I think, in total. From 5 Fortress to now. So it's pretty bad, but we can still make it up. We can still make it up by, having a good boss fight. Let's hope that works. Or let's hope we get that. We're banking on a good boss fight right now, guys. Which we can have a good boss fight. We just need to make sure we get enough eggs before we head into the boss fight. So let's hope so. Also, my dog is barking from upstairs, and it echoed throughout my house. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but... oh, God. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do egg collecting right now, because now is the best time. This is where all the enemies are spawning, so we're going to get as many as we can here. And then jump to here. Nice. Okay, good. That was a good start. Let's just hope we don't die. That's all I hope. Okay, now we're good. Now we have all the eggs we need. Unless we, of course, use one, which we shouldn't have to. Unless we accidentally do. No, 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 no! Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? I hate that so much. Of course, when I have a decent start to a level... Okay, this run is going to, like... It started off so good. No, 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 no. Can I just stop running this game, please? Alright, next runner, please. Can we end my suffering, please? This is the worst run of this game I think I've ever done. Ugh. We had such a good beginning, too. Now I hope this doesn't PB. Like, I really hope it doesn't now. Oh my God. We're gonna lose, like, 2 minutes here. I'm telling you guys right now. Don't die. Okay, thank God. If I died there, I actually would have just quit the run. I'm not joking, too. I wish I was. I'm not one to quit during a marathon, but holy heck, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, just please, like, let me live. Oh my God. Please let me live. I swear, this game is just being so mean to me right now. Holy heck. God dang. Surprisingly, we're not losing time yet. I thought we would be already. Okay, so what I did was I grabbed 6 eggs, and this skips 2 phases. So, if you were wondering what that does. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and not skip this phase. So we can have him spit out some enemies after he does this. Because when he spits out enemies, we can swallow more of them, and then we can skip his other 2 phases. Come on, spit your enemies out. I just wasted all my eggs, and basically the run's dead now. Can we just stop playing this game, please? I'm not even having fun anymore. I'm really depressed. Now you send your enemies. Wonderful. I'm so mad. This run is going horrible now. He gave me 2 bad patterns, dude. The run's basically dead now. He's never done that before, and I hate that. Okay, so we're starting to lose time now, and we have like a minute or 2 of this boss to go, so wonderful. I hate this. I honestly hate this. Why did this has to happen, dude? Why? Especially when we're on a good run. Like, come on, man. Dog needs to stop barking. Holy hell. This run is horrible, and I'm sorry for being depressed throughout this entire run now. Oh my god. So I figured out why I didn't get eggs from the first part. He doesn't shoot at enemies unless you have less than 3, and now I'm dumb. That just makes me really stupid now. So I just wasted, like, an extra minute or 2 that I didn't need to waste. I'm so mad. This whole run has been horrible now. Whatever. It's still on PB pace, which is very upsetting. I don't know how we're gonna... We lost like a minute or 2 from this, though, and it's really upsetting that we did. I hate this. Everything of this run after, like, the 2-hour mark has been horrible. Please hit him. Holy Jesus. Just end my suffering, please. Get me out of this world. In World 6, I have some time saved, so hopefully we can still PB by a good margin. We lost about 2 minutes here. I hate World 5 now. World 5 is the new World 4 now, everybody. Oh my god. We went from minus 250 to minus 130. Screw this game. Oh my god. Whatever. It's over now. The stupid part of the run is over. That boss is horrible. I get it. We got a power badge. We're not going to use it. Game. Oh, and now I forgot that it puts me right in front of World 6. What a nice game. So this is the last world of the game. We have 8 levels left. But that doesn't mean we're close to the end. We still have like 40 minutes of the run left. So, because the final boss itself takes about, the final boss level takes about 10 minutes. So just letting you know. Apparently I can still PB by 3 minutes. I don't know how, but apparently I can. I guess my other run, my PB had a bad World 6. We'll see. I am going to go ahead and sneak under here, do some cool platforming. You know, that's what I do in this game, is platforming. Imagine that. There we go. Can I make this? Okay, good, I did. Cool. Okay, just gotta wait up here. Alright. Again, I had such a good beginning to this run, and then, like, everything after the 2-hour mark sucks, which means this run is gonna suck to run against if I ever do another one, so... which I might have to. This might get into, like, Winter Pride or something like that, so we'll see. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Power Up or Pride, not Winter Pride. I'm gonna stop risking with the checkpoints now because of how bad this run has been going. I don't want to lose any more time. Especially because I do think this is still possible to PB by a good margin. Especially because I do have a very good possible gold that I can get on this split. Not this split, but the next split. So we'll hope. Why did I go up here? I'm dumb. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I still made this cycle, so. Please make it. Okay, good. That cycle, if you miss it, is very annoying. Okay, please go up. There we go. Cool. And we're basically at the end of this level. We just have to go swingy swingy all the way back. All the way up. And over here. There we go. And basically done. If I died there, I actually would have hated myself. I have done that before. I have died at the very end of the level because of dumb stuff. But there we go. So, World 6 is the only world that I split into 3 different splits. Which is because the final boss takes so long and is pretty luck dependent. I do, I split on 6-Fortress, 6-7, and then 6-8 is its final split, so. Alright, now we get into this level, which is a kind of unique level. We get these new guys called Snag Stitches, which are, they will turn into platforms when I hit them with my yarn ball, so it leads to an interesting mechanic that you only see for this level. Again, this game has unique mechanics per level, which is kind of cool. Alright, so right here I'm just going to go ahead and ground pound this so we can get a bunch of yarn balls to use. I'm going to hit this guy pretty close up. Okay, good. That was barely tall enough. I'm going to skip having to hit one of those clouds like that, just by bouncing up here. And then go up here. Very nice. Skip using that one snag stitch. Oh, whoops. Come on, get up there. There we go. Hit that one. And then hit that one. Good. I'm trying to keep as many yarn balls as I can in my inventory so we can have more later so we don't have to worry about grabbing them for the snag stitch. We're going to skip that because I'm confident in my abilities in this level. Oh my god, I say that at the wrong time. There we go. Again, we're going to use these bullet bills as a bounce, as a boost. This is the coolest one because we can bounce up here with the extra height, which is awesome. Please. That works. Wow, that actually surprisingly worked well. We're going to go ahead and reset our flutter like that. Never mind. Okay, we're going to hope that this works out for us. Oh my god, it did. I'm a god. Don't worry, guys. I'm just the best video gamer in the world. Don't mind me. I mean, you guys know it's true. Let me stretch my invisible arms that you can't see because they don't exist. Okay, I'm going to try something very stupid here. That didn't work. Okay, I tried. I went for it. It's a dumb strat, so. There we go. So this is actually kind of interesting because we actually have to go to a hidden area in order to actually progress, which is unique. Wow, that was dumb. This game is being very annoying, and I don't like it. Again, here comes the frame drops, everybody. Happens every, like, 2 levels, but it happens. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab you. Get up here. There we go. Nice. Okay, that was a pretty decent level for the most part. That snag stitch level went better than I was hoping. That level can really screw you over, so getting a good level on that one, pretty decent. Alright. Again, World 6 is definitely faster than World 4 and 5, but it does have harder levels that we're going to have to deal with, so that is a little bit nerve-wracking compared to the other levels, or the other worlds. Because the other worlds had auto-scrollers, and World 6 does have one auto-scroller and one maze level, but for the most part, they're much easier compared to other levels. Everything's free, but who gives a S? I can't swear, because it's a marathon, I gotta be family friendly. When the stream went offline, I dropped the F-bomb because I knew nobody could hear me. Except for G-Land. But yeah. nice schedule and donate right there. Very smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these, and the reason why is because I want at least one yarn ball for this. So there are 2 different sides we have to go to. We have to go to both of them in order to do this. If you're using 2 controllers, which is actually a other separate category, or like another separation of players who run this game, is if you run with 1 controller or 2 controllers. And the difference is that you can actually use 2 players, but just using 1 person. I don't do that because I like just running the game as is, but there are people who run with 2 controllers, and they run it pretty well with that, so. Alright, there we go. We're just gonna go ahead and go over here. What? There we go. I was like, where is it? It was supposed to appear just by fluttering there, but whatever, that's fine. It's fine, game. It's fine. It's fine. You don't want to work with me. That's cool. There we go. Grab these hearts because I'm low on them, like severely low on them right now, which is not good for this level. We're not going to collect that because who cares about 100%? We're running any percent. Dude, it is storming outside. I don't know if you guys can hear how windy it is, but it is very windy. There we go. That's the thing that we need to hit, because that'll make that little platform there, which we will need to hit later. I'm going to hit that for later as well. That's the bounce pad that we need for later as well. This is kind of cool that we actually have to go down this way in order to progress. We need to go down this little secret hole. And I love that. That's actually the correct path to go, because you wouldn't expect that. It seems like it's one of the fake paths with collectibles, but no, it's actually the real path. I'm gonna go ahead and take you. Oh, what? That was really weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we go up here, which is pretty simple. This level is not hard to understand what I'm doing. Again, it's mainly just playing through the level. There's no real strats for this one. It's just play it fast. Except for right there. I gotta make sure I slip through there without getting hit, because I'm low on health right now. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this because I'm low on health, and I want to make sure I'm not low on health, so. And there we go. Head through this door, and now we basically just got a little bit of an auto-scroller here that we gotta deal with. There we go, nice. Nice. Alright, that was a pretty good level. Could have been better, could have been worse. Just gotta jump over that, and then we're done. Easy. My dog is barking and I hate him. Alright, so now we have 6 Fortress. Again, the first half of World 6 is really easy, but then the end of World 6 is where the levels really start ramping up in difficulty, and where I have a lot of time save, so we can make up for those deaths that I had earlier in World 5 with that, hopefully. But first we have World 6-4. This is our last mini-boss level, so we have 5 levels remaining before the end of the run, which is kind of cool. We're still on PB pace, which is surprising considering all the stuff that went wrong in this run. But whatever, that just means I can improve next time. I did bring my sum of best down to sub 3 hours, which is crazy. So that's something good at least. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab you. Alright, so what that, basically with that question mark cloud unlocked is that we can actually ride these up here now. These balloons, which is the way that we need to go in order to progress with the level, so Yeah. We're gonna do that. I wish my dog wouldn't bark. Imagine that. Imagine a world where my dog doesn't bark. That'd be crazy. Holy. Because my dog's been barking basically the entire run, and even if you guys can't hear it, I can, and it's very distracting and annoying, so... Alright, so now I didn't mention these platforms before, but basically, the number that's on them is the number of how many times you can step on them before they disappear. So we gotta be worrisome about those. Especially with that shell there. If we hit that shell, we would have been messed up, so... That was bad. I did not mean to hit that, but whatever. Game. Come on. Sorry, not game. Dog, please. I freaking hate my dog. Like, he chooses now to bark of all times. The worst time to bark. There we go. Every time I'm in a marathon, gotta have that dog barking. He never stops barking, too. Like, he'll bark at a leaf that, like, flies past the window. He has a specific spot on my couch that he sits on in the living room, and he basically just barks all day and night. And he's barking upstairs in my mom's room right now. He's not even, like, near me. He's just barking the night away. Barking the night away. So yeah, basically this is just a vertical level that we need to get up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You could not be more annoying. Holy heck. Somehow I'm alive. I need a balloon. That works. Let me in, please. Oh my god, here they come. Are you ready? Here they come. The annoying people. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we have the boss fight. There is a boss fight skip that I can try to go for, and it's going to save a little bit of time if I get it, but for the most part, I'm just going to try to beat the boss. Alright, so I can try to go for a skip there, which I missed. For the most part, I'm just going to try to kill the boss. There we go, hit him there, hit his cannon. And nice, there we go. And now we just wait, because we can't speed this up. I'm going to try to go for the skip, though. We'll see if I can get it. Oh my god. Did I get it? Oh, I did get it. Wow, okay. That saves, like, 20 seconds there, because I got it. My dog, and ignore him. And also ignore my mother. Are you kidding me? That's the worst RNG you could have given me. Oh, of course I hit it the wrong direction. Whatever. There we go. And he's dead. With 1 heart remaining. I'm sorry you hear my... Mom, please stop! Oh my god. Alright. I know, but I'm trying to do something. Alright, well, we saved time. That's good. Do I ever do a jumping jack and pop a different bone in my ankles? No, I have never. I don't do jumping jacks very often, so I mean... Alright, so not this level. Oh no, it is this level. This level is the most annoying level in the run. Because of 2 parts of the levels, and we'll get to that. But this is where I have time saved, so let's hope that it goes well. We did gold that last split, though, so that means we're doing better than we would have if we just stuck with how good we did before. Sorry if you hear background noise again. I'm trying to do stuff, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, so we need... Basically, there's these boos, and in order to make them, like, climbable, we need to hit them with a yarn ball, but it needs to be when I'm facing away from them. So it's really annoying. So I'm gonna try to... Oh god. That works. But that's not the one I was trying to hit. There we go. That's the one I was trying to hit. There we go. So that's the first part. That's not that bad. That's not the issue. The issue is the parts after. So I'm going to hit these so I can get all these yarn balls. These guys are annoying, though. Like, right now, like, how I can't hit any of them, please. God. Finally. Alright. Gonna get this for safety's sake. Because, you know me, I don't want to ruin this run now. Especially with how bad this run has been going anyways. Alright, so we gotta go down this way. Go over here. So again, this is a very, like, maze-type level, but again, if I know where I'm going, which I hope I do because I speedrun this game, I'll know which way to go. There we go. That's the easiest one to aim, thankfully. And again, those spikes are insta-kill, so don't jump too high, or else you're not going to have a fun time. And we're only going to be in here for one reason, and that's to grab these yarn balls, and then go down here. Because this is the way we need to go. Because we need this guy, and the key. So I'm going to let this guy follow me. And we're going to go up here. What is that beeping? Okay. Okay, well, okay. Sorry if you hear beeping in the background, because that's something that's going to happen now. Ugh. Alright, whatever. Sorry if you hear interruptions over and over. Something I can't deal with. Can you hit him, please? Can you hit him, please? Oh my god. Okay, so this is the most annoying part of the run for me. This room is horrible. Okay, whatever, that works. Wait, what? That works. Cool. There we go. Okay, that works. That's a new way that I've never done this room. I'll take it. So that room is annoying, yes, but this room is also the other annoying part of this. Just this part in general has so many annoying parts. And I hate it. So I'm going to go ahead and let these guys follow me down here. Just this guy, though. Alright, just you. I'm going to damage boost here. No, you hit me down, and I hate you for it. Oh, my God. That is not good. Are you kidding me? Let me go around and get these. This is not good. Oh my god. Again, RNG is horrible with these boos. It's not RNG, but it's really close to it. If I get hit once, I'm going to die here, so... I'm going to make sure these guys don't follow me. I'm going to let this guy come back to life. Stay right there. Stay right there. Alright, good. There we go. Okay, good. That's like the cleanest I could have asked for that, even though I got hit a couple times. Whatever. Ugh. I hate this stage, but it's over with, thankfully. That is better than my PB, so thankfully. We have a chance. I might have to mute my mic because background noise is loud. I don't know. There's not really a way to stop that. Again, sorry about background noise, because now my mom's in the room.
Hey.
Mom, please stop.
You stop.
I'm in the middle of something. Okay, I'm muting Mike. At least until my mom leaves. Okay. I'm back unless my dogs start barking when they come in. No. I'm sorry for my mother. I'm sorry that she's ruining the run. She literally just swore on the stream, so congrats. Alright, well, that was the two, I wasn't able to talk throughout most of it, but those were the two hardest, levels of the run, and I just got them done with, so that's good. We're probably saving some time here. So time isn't for another, like, 10 minutes, but I'm just going to tell you right now, time is on the final hit of the final phase of the final boss, which is the big Bowser Jr. So in case I have to go mute, hopefully you will be good to do time without me. Oh my god, I hate this game, because I just got hit for no apparent reason. Stop hitting people. Anyhow, this level has Kamek and he's annoying. We're almost done with this level though, or this run though, so I can stop complaining about this game. I'm still mad at my mother though, because she ruins every marathon run I do, and I hate it. Like, literally, she came in and she started saying, I said, like, hey, I'm doing a marathon run, and she was like, I don't effing care. Like, it's kind of annoying that this happens every single time. So, I'm sorry. People at Resort Fest. I hope it won't happen tomorrow, but, like, it won't be dinner time tomorrow when I do my run. It'll be a little bit later, so that'll be, hopefully that will mean that I shouldn't have any issues. Again, I'd never expect her to do this. Usually she just stays up in her room, so. That was really annoying. That was RNG. Cool. And my dogs are barking again. Wonderful. Love it. I hate this, dude. I hate how bad this run is going. I honestly hate that it's going like this, and I'm sorry for bringing such a bad, like, all these, like, interruptions are happening and stuff like that, and, like, including the stream going off. I'm sorry for everything. I guess the stream going off wasn't my fault, but still. Anyhow, final boss time. We have one last level to do. Okay, there we go. Just gotta learn to mute my mic whenever stuff happens like that. Alright. I know, but it just matters to me. That's the only thing. Alright. So, final boss time. Which does have auto-scroller parts, which is a little annoying, but this is our last level of the run. So, hopefully this can PB. I didn't even split, but I'm pretty sure that's a... That looks like it's a couple minutes of a gold, which is pretty good. We might be on sub 3-hour pace, possibly. It's a very possibly, though. Let's see. We need to have a really good final boss. Let's see. I don't have a button on my mic for it. I just have to click on my laptop. Alright, so I'm going to grab 2 of these guys, and the reason why I'm grabbing these guys specifically is because this boss, in order to activate the final boss, you need to get 3 different colors of yarn. You need to get white, which we have right here, blue, and red, and green, which are in different parts of the final level, so it all works out in the end. And we have a pretty easy way of getting to them. So this is the way we get the white one. This is the only way we can get it. We can get it in the other part, but it's much easier to get it now, so yeah. Make sure New York didn't kill you. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot this up there. There we go, that fills up that one. So that's the 4 statues that we need to fill up. So let's go get red right now. We're gonna get red and green, and then we'll get blue by itself. Oh my god, well that's not good. Oh, I guess we have to do this whole beginning again. Whoopee. Well, so much for getting sub 3 hours. I'm really mad about how this run has been going, and I'm sorry. It's been bad on gameplay-wise, it's been bad commentary-wise, so. We just lost like another minute, because I haven't lost enough of those. Oh my god, come on, go this way. What is happening? I don't know what is happening in my house anymore. Alright, there we go. Well, if you guys missed the beginning of this level, there you go. Alright, so I think that means that sub 3 hours is not going to happen, sadly. But it's okay, we can still PB this. There, okay, I hit it that time. Okay, I should have done this from the beginning. I'm gonna hit this. I'm kind of mad about that. That's really upsetting. That's like the easiest part of the level, too. What? Hit it, you stupid little dinosaur. What? Thank you. That should have hit 4, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna go around here. Get the red one, there we go. Alright, there we go. There's still a chance we can sub 3, but probably not big. We'll see. It really depends on the final boss. So the green one we're looking for is over this way, up at the top. Make sure we don't get hit by those guys. He's over here, so we're gonna make sure we kill some of these guys, but not all of the ones that we need to make sure don't kill. No, are you kidding me? Ugh, hate that. It's random where he drops the bomb, and he just so happened to drop the bomb there. Well, luckily I can just respawn him like that, though. Okay, there we go. Thank you for not pressing the B button, game. Alright, there we go. So now we have both of the ones that we need from here. We can just go ahead and ground pound down this way. Again, sorry for background noise. And we have red. And we have green. Which, I just want to make sure I don't miss that good, because going back up to get a green one is going to waste a lot of time. Alright, so now we're going to go up here to hit this red block. So we can go get the blue one, which is our last one we need to get. And it's down in this blue pipe, obviously. There we go, we're just gonna hit that guy so he doesn't bother us. And we don't have a egg to hit this guy, so whatever. We're gonna go down here, and this is where our last 3 guys that we need are. There we go. Just hit that so we can continue on. Alright. Nice. And we have our last one, which will open up the actual boss door. Alright, there we go. And that's it. Cool. So now we can go fight the final boss. So timer, get ready in like 5 minutes for final hits. Because we have a little bit of an auto-scroller first. But then after that, it's a straight shot to the end. And the final hit, the final phase is actually really cool. The final boss, I love it. Requires a lot of movement. So fun fact, I can actually like lick Kamek, and he'll run away. So it's kind of funny. We're gonna hope that this guy gives us a lot of enemies, because these can spawn into anything. I hope they're enemies, because that would be much better for me. Too bad the enemies went over that way. The more enemies, the better for this. Okay, that went... okay. I'm just gonna take the hits, that's fine. Because we have a checkpoint right over here. And enter the door, and this is our final boss. We get a checkpoint at the very end, so it doesn't matter. Alright, and skipping cutscenes is the best part of the game. Oh, whoops, there we go. And this is an easy boss, we just have to hit him anytime that he's vulnerable. And then dodge all of his attacks. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to use 2. Okay, now I gotta get the final hit perfectly. Again, get ready on time on the next phase, not this one. Now he's gonna turn a little bit big. So we just gotta watch out for that. And now we get on to the last phase. So time will be on the last hit on this phase. So I don't think we can sub 3 hours. It'll be close though. Alright, here we go. So you know, if you've never seen this final boss, this is like one of my favorite final bosses in any Yoshi Island game, so... It's not even a Yoshi's Island game, it's Yoshi's Woolly World, so... Okay, I'm gonna need to eat these. That's not good, come on, man. We're gonna get the ones to the back, because these are annoying ones to hit. Oh, that's not good. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, he's on his next phase now. His last phase. Yeah, this is gonna be like a 3 hour, sadly. Alright. Come on, man. That sucks. What? That's really dumb. Dang it, dude. That's really dumb. Alright, and time's coming up here. And... time. Oh my god, I did it! 2:59:59. What? Dude! What? That was literally, it's 259.15. What? Holy dude. Wow. So it was 259.53 for the stream, but for me it was 259.59. Holy. Wow, dude. I am checking my stream and I see hydrated bot there. Wow. GG. Alright, so thank you all for watching, and thank you, Resort Fest, for letting me do Yoshi's Woolly World. I'm not done. I'm here next tomorrow for more runs and Sunday for more runs. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching the PB by 5 minutes, and sub 3 happened. That was pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will enjoy LEGO Star Wars. It's gonna be a fun run, and thanks for having me. Again, even though this is a pretty bad run, especially near the end of all the stuff that happened in the background. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope I got some people to be interested in running this game. Bye.